Picture taking, Lawrence Prescott Photography. He does private events, in studio also, and outdoor photography if you need. Photography is what Lawrence Prescott does, and he's really good at it. Trust me. And also, when you want to get that video done, any type of videography production, he got you. He does short films, movies, any type of videos as well. Lawrence Prescott got you at anything that you really need. So make sure you give him a call. His phone number, and I'm going to say it slow for you, it's 404-218-1234. Did you get that? 404-218-1234. Lawrence Prescott Photography. Yo, my brethren, big up.
That's just how we roll.
Let me tell you who I'm rolling with. I am rolling with the Dot Experiment. I don't know if you ever heard of them before, but the Dot Experiment is here to help you with all your cell phone and computer needs. The Dot Experiment is here for all your tech, all your software problems, whether it's the storage full, your laptop won't boot, or you're just tired of your current setup, or you're just looking for tech support. The Dot Experiment is the only way to go. Call them today, 404-259-1343, or you can email them at support@thedotexperiment.com for a free consultation. Don't waste your money buying tech stuff and tech software that you don't understand and don't know how to use. Contact the Dot Experiment, the professionals in fixing all your stuff, man. So before you buy that cell phone, before you get that computer, contact the Dot Experiment. It's the only way to go. I'm telling you, that's how we rolling over here. It's all about Caribbean International Shipping. That's right. Do you need more information on shipping your items to the U.S., Southeast region, or to the Caribbean? Have you ever heard of Caribbean International Shipping? You shop, they pack, and ship. They also offer residential pickup services. Support our business, like, share, and call. For your barrel shippings, let us know. The number to call is 470-718-9675 on WhatsApp or 770-323-1111. Caribbean International Shipping, the only way to send your stuff to the islands.
Give it to me, do it to me, give it to me. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. The way you make me feel.
Do you like music like this? That's right, I'm asking you. Do you like music like this? Then why have you not been to Sophisticated Saturday as yet? That's right, each and every third Saturday of the month, we call it Sophisticated Saturdays. Where we keep it at? Caribbeanlifetv Studios. 6254 Memorial Drive is the only place to be each and every third Saturday of the month. So if you want to celebrate your birthday, if you just want to come hang out and have some fun with grown people having big fun, Sophisticated Saturdays is the only place to be. It's brought to you by yours truly, DJ Reds, and my boy, Mr. B. Sophisticated Saturdays, every third Saturday of the month, 6254 Memorial Drive is where the grown people go and have good, clean fun. Every third Saturday of the month, man. The way you make me feel, I'm just going to have fun. I'll see you there. Sophisticated Saturdays. I got you.
Big red in this bitch. This. Sorry, not sorry. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but it's on me heavy. I promise it's getting ridiculous after this drop. Do not jump to no conclusions. I don't need these folks in my mentions. No, I'm too solid, gon' keep it a brick. I ain't going back and forth, cause I said what I said. I'm clearing the air, cause I feel it's my place. I gotta jump on the coke folk head. Y'all come to the city, get a feel for this air. And I wanna go home, I know you love what it taste like. But it ain't too far, we had to live up in these trenches. Y'all went back to the birds when they got up on them late nights. Look, we really ran through these streets. We ain't never get a break. So we speaking on Atlanta, I don't play right. But I'ma get right, so the subject ain't gonna beat around the bush. Answer this till you say you from the A, right? Where's I know you from? What hood did you live? What hospital bed were you born? Look, I know it sound crazy, but I'm a A baby. I gotta start pulling for card. We had to live in this zoo where you don't make it out, so I don't give a fuck what they say. Look, if you niggas ain't grow up in APS system, you bitches is not from the A. And you from Gwinnett, nigga, rep that. Pepper try to step back, talking about you from the outskirts, could've killed that. Rep where you from and don't rep where you home, though. Air Force claim around the world, know they felt that. Earned out my stripes and I got my respect. The whole city know I'm a beast. Look, if you not from this side and you don't know the facts, you chill and repeat after me. Cali Park, it's not Atlanta. It's not Atlanta. Latonia, it's not Atlanta. Nope. Clayco, it's not Atlanta. Nope. Decatur, it's not Atlanta. Nope. Nope. Gwinnett, it's not Atlanta. Nope. Roswell, it's not Atlanta. Nope. Fort Park, it's not Atlanta. Nope. Lynburn, it's not Atlanta. Look, the North, it's not Atlanta. No. The South, it's not Atlanta. No. You niggas, it's not Atlanta. No. You bitches, it's not Atlanta. No. Big Rudder on 2 Atlanta. I had to get through Atlanta. I'm talking about the 1, the 3, and the 4, the old, not the new Atlanta. You thick? Yeah. They gonna be mad about that one. They gonna be big mad.
All right, y'all. Hey. It is Thursday night. Welcome to Candid Co-ed Conversations with just me, Prima, and all my friends on the playground. We are here every Thursday night from 8:30-ish to 10-ish. I'm excited about being here. We're waiting on a few more people, but we're going to go on, okay? We're figuring out what's going on tonight. So we're going to go quickly. If you have any questions, comments, feedback about tonight's show, the number to call in is 678-661-1819. Questions, comments, feedback, 678-661-1819. If you're listening on Live 365 app, or those that want to, you can go download Live 365, look for Caribbean Life Radio, and you will hear us live from 8:30-ish to 10-ish every Thursday night, okay? And if you're watching on my personal Instagram, you can stay there, or you can stay on my personal YouTube, or you can go on YouTube and Facebook and look for Caribbean Life TV, okay? Caribbean TV on Facebook and on YouTube. And then you can see all the different views, because on my personal devices, you can only see what I'm showing you, okay? What I'm showing you, that's it.
Hey,
If you want to see all the cameras, then go that way, okay? Let me think what else. I have an adult game night coming up, another adult game night coming up. So those that have missed thus far, you've missed out on a good time. But this is just to save the date, and we'll talk about it later. July 13th from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. Southern Style Lounge and Bistro, Lilburn, Georgia. It's on Highway 78, 4975. Highway 78, Lilburn, Georgia, 30047. Yep. Just getting all that out the way. And that night is going to be a special night, because that is the day that my mother transitioned 11 years ago. And instead of it being a sad day or a day that I'm in reflection, I'm gonna have a good time. And I want my friends and family and listeners to come out and have a good time as well. So July 13th from 8-ish, it's really going to be 8, but whenever, 8 into 2 a.m. We have a live band. We have karaoke. We have singers. We have games on the table. They have great drinks, great food, and great fun. And if you are coupled up, it's a good thing to do. If you're single, it's a good thing to do. So I was told that some people were confused because we had singles ready to mingle on the flyers, but that just meant singles were welcome. And if you wanted to mingle, there were going to be other single people there. It's a great date night also. And we have some exciting singers that will be there that night also. So look forward to seeing you guys and gals. So we're going to go ahead and start with our regular. We're going to, introduce ourselves. What is your name? Whoever you want to be tonight, as usual. One word to describe how you feel right now and how your week has gone thus far. Anybody. Everybody.
Okay. Oh, well, I'm Goddess Survivor today. Because I'm surviving. My week was good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was.
Your face was like, that didn't sound too convincing. She was like, she was
It
thinking,
was
y'all.
balanced.
Okay.
That's the word, balance. Because I had some fuckery, but I had some good stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
So, we got the scan test results back in here. Still waiting on the doctor to confirm. However, it was a lot of no, and it looks real clear, clear. So
that's a good thing.
That is it. And I feel good now. Like had to give myself permission to be like, it's okay. You could be happy.
There you go.
So I'm happy.
All right. That was
Well, I'm Ebon, and I feel blessed.
all right, blessed. And how was your week?
It was hard. It was hard, but he's good. He's walking. He has a broke neck, broke back, but he's okay. So I'm blessed that he's alive, and hopefully he realized that gotta start appreciating life, because you could be here today, gone today.
Absolutely. Okay, and who are you?
Hi, I'm Roscoe, and my week has been long. My month been long. Everything has been long. Right now, I'm feeling quite mellow. So that's all I got to say, and let's have fun.
Roscoe, I think it's blocking that camera, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm Prima. And
Are you now?
my week has been eventful. It has winded down a little bit. I get a little breathing room for a couple of weeks. So I'm excited about that, because planning the events, they have been fun, but because I'm an excellentist, then it kept me busy. No, not a perfectionist, because I'm perfectly imperfect. So it's just an excellentist. It needs to be to my standards, is what I'm saying. So I apologize for anybody I snapped at a little bit while I was trying to be excellent. While I was trying to be excellent. And how I feel right now, I feel hot, like no circulation or something. It just got hot, didn't it? Okay, so I feel hot, and I feel rushed a little bit. But I feel okay. So that's a good thing. I'm comfortable. I feel comfortable. I put on comfortable clothes today. I do want to. Okay, so I went to the bathroom, y'all, and y'all can't really see my jumper, but y'all gonna see it in a little while. So I went to the restroom, and I just want to know if men experience this. And Yana, you talk about this too. You know how you go to the restroom, and my jumper is big, y'all. It's really big, and it's all the way, long or whatever. So when you have a one-piece something on, and you have to take it down, and you go to the restroom, I hate when my clothes touch the floor.
Right.
By the toilet, right? So I'm in the bathroom, and I'm trying to hold up everything, and I don't sit on the toilet. So I'm trying to squat and hold everything up, and like, God damn it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I just experienced that. So how do y'all feel?
Thanks for sharing.
Right, y'all know I share.
I hate
So,
it.
yeah. It's
Well,
just like
men-
awkward, and
If a man go to the restroom and have to pull his clothes down, he don't go below the knees.
You ain't lying.
yeah, but I'm saying I ain't have to go below my knees either. I'm saying my pants are long,
Well, you
and
gotta
I have
bunch
on
it up.
flip
You gotta
flops.
bunch it up.
Gotta bunch it up.
That's what I just said.
Pull
That's
your-
why I said I was in there like.
The technique is pull your pants leg up, then pull the
Then
top.
put- yeah.
Bunch everything and no further.
Yeah, but I was trying to do this and do this.
Okay,
with flip-flops
okay.
So they
Keep
not
it
touch
PG.
and my feet not be on the floor because
At
I
the
have on
same
flip
time.
Because you also have
and
to squat. We don't
you
get
have
to
squat.
stand.
Yeah, I don't stand. I'm squatting. So it was just like, oh.
So you could bunch, but you still squatting lower. So it was like,
Right. So it was just
grab
like,
it
oh
all.
my God.
So you just gotta stop drinking when you wear stuff like that.
Well, I try to go to the bathroom before I start all the time, and before I leave,
Gonna get
everywhere I go,
catfish.
like the children, like or something. So I was like, damn, I don't want to know how y'all feel, men, but y'all don't really wear.
And they don't care if they
Onesies.
clothes. And they don't care if they clothes.
Yeah, he
touch
said
the
we don't
ground.
really wear
do care.
onesies.
We definitely do
Believe
care.
it or not, The
Yeah.
men's
Overalls.
restroom, around the toilet, it's piss
Yeah,
everywhere.
it's piss everywhere.
In the
So,
women's
yeah.
restroom, some of them have piss, and this is a unisex restroom. But I'm not saying it's piss everywhere. But I'm just conscious. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
That makes sense.
that's all. It looks like we have. Is that Joey? Okay, so anyway, we'll get Joey now when they come in. Okay, so okay. Martin Luther King streets. Martin Luther King streets.
In every state.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So, I'm from Atlanta, and where were you born and raised?
Here.
Okay, and you? Okay. So, I know y'all visited other cities and states, right? And y'all have seen Martin Luther King Jr.
Excuse me. Make sure you're talking to the mic.
Martin
Sorry.
Luther King Jr. Drive, street, whatever, road, whatever. So have y'all noticed that all of them that I have seen in different states are like
Ghetto.
very urban, hood, ghetto, So I was listening to something recently on a movie or something, and they were talking about the Martin Luther Kings too, in their area. So what are y'all thoughts about that? Like, have y'all ever seen a Martin Luther King in the nice suburban areas?
You would never see in no suburban area a street named after a black person. If it is, he worked for the Europeans. And he might have did something to make them a lot of money, whether it was money or time.
All of them did.
And then again, they probably won't name a street after him. They'll just name
The corner.
the corner. They might name
Like a bench.
a bench.
Yeah.
they ain't gonna get that nag, that nigga on that nag.
Yeah.
That
Well,
much problem.
when I was in Oregon, Washington, and New Mexico, I did get a chance to experience Martin Luther King Street. Certain areas was nice.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That was in Oregon, and that was also in New Mexico. But in Washington State, it's definitely hood.
Okay.
So it just depends.
So in Oregon and
In New Mexico.
New Mexico,
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm sure it's a hood everywhere, but
Yeah, it's a hood everywhere.
like
But it wasn't like
our hood.
yeah, it
Yeah.
it wasn't like they just throwing stuff everywhere and things of that nature. Because in Oregon, if you throw something on the ground, you get penalized for
Right.
it, stuff like that. So, but Martin Luther King area was actually a nice, quiet area for the most part.
I feel like something is wrong. Okay.
You know, but
Hold
if
on,
you
I'm
think
too low.
about it, there's only so many black cities.
That's true. That's true.
So like he's saying, Mexico, New Mexico, and Oregon, those are pretty much dominant European.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So in those places, I
So
guess
they're
it
not
would
gonna let it be off the. Now it might be a short Martin Luther King. It won't be the length for the ones in the hood.
Right.
be- get a block.
Like,
That's all you
like,
getting. We giving you one block, nigga.
like in New Mexico, you see majority brown Americans, Hispanics, Native Americans, and other cultures. You see very little Caucasians
in New Mexico.
in
okay.
New Mexico, but in Oregon, it hit a little different because
Oh.
one end of Martin Luther King Street, they had like the suburban area, but it was still clean, and on the other end, it wasn't so clean. So
So I was
That's
just
what I was
somebody
gonna say,
just
but
put
how
on here
long
that
was
in
it?
Germany, there is a nice Martin Luther King Street. Okay, well thanks for sharing. Anybody got something to say?
but
over
you
here
know,
about
other countries gonna appreciate
Martin Luther King Street.
that more so than us.
But have you ever noticed that all the schools that's named after Martin Luther King got some of the lowest test scores, and he's a high achiever? He graduated from high school at 14 and graduated from college at 16 from Morehouse. A lot of people don't know that.
My
To
grandma
me,
graduated at 16. That's when everything was a one-room school.
still, it take a lot to graduate at 14, 16 years old.
True, that's true.
And it's a nice Martin Luther King in Hawaii too.
In Hawaii,
they said,
too.
okay. Nobody over here, okay. Instagram over here, YouTube right here, Facebook right here, and YouTube. Okay. All right. So, would you date someone? This is something else that I saw on TV. You know, I spent a little bit of time watching TV, but it was this lady that was celebrating, she was unhappy but celebrating because she finally got married after dating her man, and it was different reasons why he made her wait, but 13 years being the girlfriend before they got married. So she was very excited because she earned a ring after 13 years. So what are y'all's thoughts on that?
My take
Does
on
it take that long?
I don't know their relationship. I don't know what he's feeling. I don't know her. I don't know him. So my take, I think society try to put what's normal. You know, you can't tell a person when to do certain things. So
Anything.
So I think a lot of time when you hear things like that, because before there was a marriage license, you know, like a deed to a house, you had squatters' right. If you claim that woman or that man and they take care of one another, it's just like you married them. It's a covenant. You know, some people can get married and be worse off than it was when they were boyfriend and girlfriends. I had a friend I grew up with. His mom and dad, we was 20-some years old, and we thought they was married. So he said he got all the guys in the neighborhood
Y'all come on in. We waiting on y'all.
to be his groomsmen. And she got all the girls to be her bridesmaids. And when it took place, they was together 22 years. And while they were together 22 years, then they got married. So we was like, wow. We thought they were renewing their vows, but no, they got married, and they stayed married 6 months. And it really bothered us because we're like, man, we thought y'all was the perfect couple. You know, the daddy had the muscles, the mama had the nice shape. You know, it was just, to us, it was a textbook relationship. Picture perfect. But nobody, seemed like when they got the title marriage, something just happened. Okay. I don't know if the title was a curse. Maybe they need to change the name from marriage to something else.
Okay. We're going to wait. We're going to let them introduce themselves in a moment. We're going to let y'all talk. Okay.
That's just my take on it.
We're going to let them get themselves together. The couple that was together and the man made her wait 13 years.
I mean,
and she's excited.
She should be excited. I'm like Roscoe. You don't know the relationship.
And okay, can I do P.S.? Can I add an amendment to? Then you can go back. I'm sorry, Yana, for cutting you off. A lot of times, society tell a man to be a husband, you got to do this, you got to be able to do this, be able to provide, and a woman just receive. But a lot of women don't know how to be a wife. Nobody ever talk about that. A lot of women think because I keep my body up, don't walk around with my hair all over my head and things of that nature, and I have sex with you, I should be your wife. But a lot of time, it's more to a man than just that. A lot of time they think that's all it takes for a man is you to look good, have sex, and he should be happy and want to get married. It's a lot more to a man than just that. That's my take, and I'm done. I'm out of 5,000.
Yanni?
It depends on the relationship. Okay. Everybody's different. I think it's fine that she's happy. Yay, she wanted to get married. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm.
They were talking about the amount of years.
I don't think it matters. Okay. I don't think it matters at all because even there is the man might think I need to be established or have so much or do so much before I can propose to this woman and take care of this woman. I have responsibilities and I can't handle that right now. So no, I'm not going to do that. If I want to enter into this, I want to do it a certain way. And a lot of times the chicks be like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? We here, we working together. I'm doing wife shit, you know what I'm saying? We need to, you know. But I think that's what we looking at when it's like she had to wait so long. But I mean, that's just crazy. She might have had shit with her. Like, they don't always like us. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Then the thing, a lot of time I think it's the man don't have the peer pressure from his peers saying, man, when you gonna marry that woman?
Right.
But I think women have the peer pressure. Girl, you been with that guy 13 years and he ain't married you? So men don't have that peer pressure from their peers about marriage. And to me, I guess working with women, a lot of the women want somebody to be bothered with them 13 years. But they'll put the pressure on you to say that
You need to put the pressure on him.
you need to put the pressure on him, but they don't have anybody.
Right.
You know, we got all these TV shows and all these people that write books and all these things and be bestsellers because sometimes people want to hear the negative. They don't want to hear the positive.
Positive. Yeah.
Somebody said on YouTube, some people benefit from all the rights of a wife but refuse to grant the legal title of wife. That's not acceptable. How long does it take for a man to decide if he wants to marry a woman or not?
As long as it takes.
Okay. Joey said as long as it takes. Well, he got it right there. But is it on?
As long as it takes. I don't know.
Yeah, hit that button.
One more time.
Okay.
Say it one more time.
Yeah.
It's on.
Well, just talk loud. He said as long as it takes.
Oh yeah, I said as long as it takes. I think that every relationship is different. Appreciate you, thank you. Pass it down. You need pass it down. You get one more cup, baby, please. Thank you. Yeah, like I was saying, I think it takes as long as it takes. Every relationship is different. What might works for the goose might not work for the gander, and you don't know the intricate details of everybody's relationship. So, I agree. There is a time where it's a long time where the man might be bullshitting, but
Hold on, caller.
man, we got a caller. Never mind. See what the caller saying.
All right, caller.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
How are you, pal?
I'm pretty good.
What do you have for us tonight? Could you give us your name?
I am Antonio.
Hi, Antonio. How are you, pal?
Antonio Banderas.
Okay, Antonio Banderas. What do you have for us tonight?
I have a joke for Roscoe.
This is for Roscoe. Okay, I'm Roscoe. Speak now, forever hold your peace.
Okay. This middle-aged lady, Roscoe.
Middle-aged lady.
You gotta put it.
She's feeling bad. She had to go to the doctor. She was feeling so bad.
Right?
The doctor saw her and she said she feels so bad. She don't think she's gonna make it. She thought she's gonna die. Doctor worked on her and ran tests and gave her medication and got her back on her feet. Told her she's gonna be fine.
Can he
But
start over?
She left the doctor and she prayed. She said, "Thank you, Lord, thank you. I thought you was about to get me out of that." And the Lord said, "I'm going to give you about 30 more years. You're going to be all right."
Did y'all hear that?
She got excited. She said, "Hey, I'm going to go get me a BBL and get my breast did and get some Botox in my cheeks and my lips." She went and got a new boyfriend. Going out on a date with a new boyfriend and got hit by a truck. She said, "Lord, I thought I had 30 more years." The Lord said, "Is that you, Belinda?"
Did y'all get it? We heard part of you.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, he didn't recognize her.
A lady was
Yeah, I
sick.
didn't recognize it. Is that you? I didn't recognize it.
A lady was sick. She went to the doctor. She was supposed to be dying. She found out after the test came back that she was gonna live, and she had 30 more years to live. But after she found it, she said, "Oh, I got time. Tell me if I'm wrong." So what she did,
She left a man.
she went and got. If she left a man, she went and got all this body work done. He said BBL, boobs
Breasts.
done, hair, like all this cosmetic. She got a new man and went out. And when she was out with the man, she got hit by a car and died. And she was like, "Oh, Lord, I thought you said I had 30 years. And then God said, "Oh, that's you, Melissa? I didn't even recognize you."
Hey,
That was a good one. Because she had all that stuff done. She was unrecognizable.
Hey, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I got one for you. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes, I can.
Are you familiar with Quick Trip on Panola Road?
Yes. Yes, I am. Very busy place.
Well, one day I was there pumping gas, and a lady pulled up. She said, "Y'all, I'm in a hurry. I need to get gas.
Something is wrong.
Can you let me just put the nozzle in my car?" And we were like, "First, you got to put that cigarette out." Well, she put the cigarette in the ashtray between the seat of her car. And when she did that, she never did put it out. She got gas on her arm. Well, she put like $2 worth of gas in her car, and she jumped in. She said, "Thank you," and she took off. Well, she picked up the cigarette, and next thing you know, the car just lit up in flames. Well, she pulled out in the intersection of Panola Road, right there in front of the cookout and the checkers and everything. And when she did that, a police was in the parking lot, of course. He pulled her over and sprayed her with the fire extinguisher. Then he put her out. When he put her out, he put handcuffs on her. So everybody ran up like, "Whoa, what are you doing?" He said, "She's on arrest." So we're like, "What's the charges?" He charged her for waving a firearm. God, y'all so slow.
That was funny.
Antonio,
Thank you for calling.
you great. Hey, send me some boots from the border, and I appreciate you, my brother.
Arriba.
Arriba, arriba. Hasta luego.
Okay, so we're gonna have you to introduce yourself. Who are you tonight?
Hey, what's going on,
How you
everybody?
feeling? How was your week?
I'm Joey.
Boy, you stupid.
My week was cool. One word describe. I guess we'll say. I guess we can say stressful.
This week?
Yeah, this week was definitely stressful. We can do it like that. Stressful. But it's almost over. Tomorrow's Friday, so I'm good. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't complain. Glad to be here. Happy to see y'all. Happy baby.
Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back.
Yanni, Dominique. You know what I'm saying? My boy Roscoe.
What's happening? What's happening?
But yeah, so like I was saying for a man's call, yeah, every relationship is different. I think that there's no set in time. You can't be like, oh, this is 5 years, this is 8 years, this is 2 years. I think it is what it is. Certain people have different circumstances. People are in different. People meet people in different times of their life. Like I know my man, his father died, and so he was left like $100,000. So you know that was the perfect time. He was like, man, I could have got married then and there, but he didn't. He chose not to. Now that he ain't got no money, he like, damn, I want to get married. I should have saved that money when da 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 da. So it happens, different circumstances. Not saying that what I'm saying, money is the end all be all, but it definitely plays a huge factor in decision making. Because when I look at it as like a selfish decision, if you're willing to marry somebody and you're not financially set or have a plan to be financially set with your spouse.
Okay. Cool. I had to start YouTube over, but someone said that a relationship both people should be in agreement as far as the timeline is concerned.
I agree.
Okay, so P. Diddy. Y'all know P. Diddy had the key to the city. And y'all know it was revoked. So the key was taken back from him last week. Can you give a key and take it back?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Indian givers every day. So, I mean,
What I don't like about it, he haven't been found guilty.
Right, that's my whole thing.
So he should keep the key.
Until the man is charged, sentenced.
He charged.
Nah, what was guilty?
He wasn't found
is
guilty.
Is that video?
Right.
That video prosecuted him.
Right.
The moment that
That's what I was
video,
gonna say.
the moment that video went viral, that you're abusing a female, no state is gonna let you represent them. Because when you have the key to a
That's
state
true.
or a city, you know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
like you're representing the city. So I don't think any city, anybody, doesn't matter, just Diddy, me, you, anybody, if a video come out there and you're beating a little girl, or not a little girl, you're beating a grown woman, but you know what I'm saying? I think they're gonna take it.
You know what get me? How did he get the key to the city? He's just a rapper.
I mean, yeah, but he's probably done a lot. Like realistically,
Right,
he's
that's
probably done a lot
for
of
the
charity.
city.
He's probably done a lot of charities, giving a lot of money
Yeah,
back.
he does.
With the evil he's done, I'm sure he's tried to cover up and make up. You know what I'm saying? Because I know he's fighting his own demons personally. So I'm sure
Right.
he's done a lot of charities to make up for the evil shit that he's doing behind closed doors. Because we don't know
Behind closed doors.
exactly.
You know, I think the world they put people with a lot of money on pedestals.
Yep.
I'm not saying whether you're a drug dealer, celebrity, or athlete, or whatever. Like when they give them honorary doctorate degrees and things like that, then
It's
you can.
bought. It's bought.
Then they come out in a sex scandal or something like that.
But anytime you're able to provide for anybody, for a community, for a family, you know, you're going to get support, even if it's just in your family. If you're the main provider in your family, you're going to get support from your family, even if you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? You might be the head of your family, and you're the breadwinner. You're the one that makes this family tick. And you might be dead wrong. But your family knows, shit, if he go down, it's over with for us. So, you know, it happens in that.
So I'm kind of like the kingpin of the neighborhood.
In your family, you know what I'm saying?
Or
Like,
in your family,
even in the neighborhood, the richest person in the neighborhood might, you know, I don't know. But at the same time, in your family, I'm talking about just in your family. Whoever bringing the bread really has the control to say so. I'm not saying it's right, but normally times
Because you're making some type of difference.
You're the person's lifeline. So how am I gonna go against you? And
regardless what you're doing,
you
you taking care of me,
right?
So
I feel sorry for Cassie because even during the time, that was probably his lifeline, her lifeline. Like she was caught up. She didn't know what she was into. Before she knew it was too late. Used to the lifestyle.
So let me ask you: y'all think women don't know their value? That's why they get in a situation like that.
No, I think she knows her
They
value.
don't know
That's
their
why,
value.
to be honest with you, I think she knows her value. That's why she was even in that environment because she got a lot of money. She
has a talent.
Hit song.
She has a talent that can make me, you, and anybody in this room rich. But does your talent mean you have to be abused like that? I'm pretty sure that wasn't the first
Define
incident.
value, because if you're saying
Like
she
say
was
for
in an
instance,
environment,
okay,
and did she not know her value? So then that's going to take me back to our prior question.
no, this is what I'm saying.
The prior question was, how long is too long to be a girlfriend? So again, value, what is your definition of value?
In her situation, okay, you're a talented artist. You just need somebody to put you out there. You can find somebody else to expose you to the world. Should you put up with the abuse? I'm pretty sure that wasn't the first incident. It was just the one that got caught on tape.
I mean, back in those days, to me, I feel like women had to work 10 times harder than men, so they had to, in some aspects, take a lot of shit in order to get to where they technically trying to go.
That hasn't changed,
and
really.
that really haven't changed, correct?
I think the female is the strongest creature on earth.
I definitely agree. Females are the strongest, especially the brown.
So I don't think they ought to take anything because right now we got 3 females in this room. They can call the police and say these 3 guys did something. Police say, hey, I'm here to defuse the situation, put your hand behind your back. Now we got to spend all this money to prove ourselves innocent.
Correct.
And even though we ain't did anything.
Right.
So just of that nature, I'm pretty sure that wasn't the first incident.
No, it wasn't. I don't think it was.
Because he felt comfortable enough to come out the room with a towel around him, knowing that his cameras in the hotels and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
He paid 60 racks to the hotel people just to keep the video.
I was getting ready to
So
say, some
does
people
that
still
mean
feel
he
like
get
they
his money
above the
back?
law because of their money.
Somebody leaked.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you,
Because they leaked out the video, does that mean he get his 60 racks back?
Yeah.
No, because they just waited long enough. The statute of limitations on our being quiet is over. So now we're gonna go ahead and release it.
Probably not.
Your 60 racks expired.
They probably doubled up on that.
New
Probably
owners,
60
right.
racks from Diddy and 60 racks from TMZ.
New owners and shit.
Fantasia got the key to her city, which is High Point, North Carolina, y'all.
Hello.
Woo
She
woo! So that's a
deserves it.
positive. She
deserves
got
it.
her
If
key
she's
to
on,
the
if
city.
she ever get
love
caught
her.
beating somebody on camera in a hotel, that shit getting stripped too.
Right.
She might fight with her man, her husband, because that was the one that. Remember, I was talking to y'all, telling y'all about. Hey,
Yeah.
Hello, let's give y'all.
she get mad
Y'all,
with
let's
him.
give it up for Renee. Let's give it up for Renee. Let's give it up for Renee. Let's give it up for
come on
Renee.
in. Oh, good. We got fruits and vegetables. Come on.
Ain't nobody want no carrots.
Look, Joey got to start with you, Harold.
That mean he miss you.
Yes, he missed you.
Oh, you brought some apples. All right, cool.
Okay, see, I got some little
All right, cool. You got a little bit of everything. Oh, yeah, okay.
Thank you. Come on in.
Okay. Do your thing.
Look, he
do
said,
your
yeah, the
thing.
sausages and cheese. This your
What's
chair
that?
right here.
What's
Having
that?
dinner tonight.
Harold.
Keep going this way. You know?
Yeah.
I got you.
With snacks.
Okay.
What's going
You're gonna need a cup.
You already know how to come join. Go ahead.
Okay, tell us who you are. How you feeling tonight?
Okay, I'm Renee. I'm Renee Nay.
Y'all give it up for Renee. Nay. Y'all give it up for her. Thank you. Now. Next coming to the mic is Renee Nay.
Renee Nay.
Renee Nay, Shanae Nay.
How you feeling tonight? How your week is gone?
Well, a little challenge today because of my client. He's been challenging me this week, but it's all good. Challenge is good. Brings out the best in you, you know, if you let it.
Builds character.
She said it builds character.
Yes, it definitely builds character. You're absolutely correct. So, and that's about it. That's just very short to the point. I was feeling a little healthy, so I grabbed a couple of health things.
Well, we appreciate
Thank you.
I didn't get to grab anything. I had a long day today.
I know it.
Thank you. Okay, so Fantasia got the key to the city. High Point, North Carolina. So, yay to Fantasia. Woo, woo, woo. And if she beats up anybody, she's going to lose the key, too. That's what Joey said. Okay. All right, they'll make an excuse for her because she's a lady, though. Because she's a lady. Okay, so, in DeKalb County, the local election, the runoff, we have our first female black CEO, Lorraine Cochran Johnson, that won. Woo, woo, woo. And if the world wasn't prejudiced, we wouldn't have to announce that first female black. And if, things were equal. But, I just want to give her props. She did win.
Yes, so give it up for her, y'all.
Did anyone do anything special for Juneteenth?
It was actually quiet around town.
Yeah, I ate some watermelon.
Watermelon. Oh, you participated.
Keep from being dehydrated so you get out there and work.
Not the watermelon.
Oh, so you got the fake one with no seeds. Okay.
No, I had seeds, but I ain't had no black seeds. I had the little
the white one still.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Okay, they had seeds. So they were supposed to be real. Okay.
We gotta give
Watermelon,
seed,
but not watermelon. Watermelon.
I was like,
Did you eat any chicken? Fried chicken?
Nah, I should have.
We didn't either. We didn't. Nobody.
You supposed to eat fried chicken? What about chitlins?
Eat watermelon, fried chicken, and drink some Kool-Aid.
Right.
What about chitlins?
I had Kool-Aid.
That's what we supposed to do.
And hot water cornbread.
I had Kool-Aid.
Wow.
I put Kool-Aid, the little squirt Kool-Aid in my water. But I do that every day.
Who had some chitlins?
Nobody. He said, "Shit, we have had chitlins."
Oh,
Anybody
should have had chitlins, hog maw,
Nasty as hell.
turnip roots. Turnip roots.
I do like turnip roots.
You got to eat the stuff. Come on now. Y'all didn't have fried chicken.
Okay, so let's do culture tags. Can y'all see my stuff up here?
I was trying. It looked like the eye doctor. Like, oh shit, I need a new.
She said, "Lord, the eye doctor."
I need a new prescription.
Okay. You both.
Here you go.
Can y'all see those?
Just read
a little bit.
Cover one eye.
Right. Cover both eyes.
I'll read it out to y'all.
Okay.
SDWSHTD.
Here we go.
SD.
That sound like SWV. SWV.
Not Southwest DeKalb High School.
What is V? Well, I'm gonna tell you the category is Black Twitter.
And the category is Black Twitter.
I'm out.
I'm gonna give y'all a hint. I'm gonna use me. Y'all know I always use me. I don't care. I was a single mom with 4 kids, and I was told, you made your bed, you lay in it. So I is the S. She. That's all I'm gonna give y'all.
It's SD.
Turn it so they can see.
Say it again.
She did what she had to do.
Bam. Good
Y'all
job.
give it up for her.
Okay, you got that right. One for Caroline.
The next one is
Renee.
Thank you.
When you tell the kids, it's DIS, and this is under families and friends. So we're having a conversation. You gotta let them see it. We're having a conversation, and somebody said, "What? What she say? I know she ain't trying to. And then you say it's DIS,
I know.
and I say
Did I stutter?
Joey got it. Woo woo. Did I stutter? I said what I said. That was DIS. Okay. I gotta show them at home. You not doing good today? No. Let me show y'all. I don't know if y'all can see right here on.
Oh, we already took a
I'm
picture.
trying to show them. Look on YouTube. The first one was SDWSHTD. The next one is DIS. The next one is ALDDS. The next one is GPAYWM question mark. And the last one is NMCOT. Okay. So the next one is, it's a film. Let me think of how I can get this one. It's a movie, and it had one of the Wayans in it. One of the Wayans in it, ALDDS. One of the Wayans brothers. ALDDS. It's not Cooley High. It is the opposite of high. It is a
Low down, dirty shame.
Yep. Good job, Joey. Ding, ding, ding. Super Joey.
Okay. Ain't low down dirty.
It is.
Is it?
Yes.
I thought it was low down, dirty.
It's a low down dirty shame.
I don't think A was it.
That's what it said. A low down dirty shame.
We never said that when the movie was out.
Right.
Ever. Nobody.
That's a classic.
Yeah, but nobody ever said low down dirty shame.
That's when Jada was looking so sexy.
Okay.
What she look like now?
The next one. This is a
She don't
song.
look like how she looking like in the low down dirty
Who?
shame, Jada.
Oh yeah. Okay, so this is a song, and it is Church. I'll give y'all that much.
It's a song.
So it starts with God.
No,
The upper room.
it's not God. It's
Yeah, just one.
The upper room.
I got one.
Who needs a spoon?
I just put it in so somebody.
if we're gonna scoop something out. Okay, so
I'm a heathen.
it's a church song. It's a fast song. He's been told, this particular writer, singer, whatever, that he is not really saved because he makes his music secular. He caters to the secular,
What does that mean?
worldly. You know, he ain't holding.
So which one is it?
GPAYWM
I'm looking down here.
question mark, because it's a question in the song.
Oh, it's in the song? It's the lyric? Okay, who's the artist?
I have
If you can't
no
say who the
idea.
artist is.
Kurt Franklin.
He's short and he black.
Kurt Franklin.
Had to be.
Only short.
God's people.
Shackles off my feet make me want to dance.
Are you with me?
Are you
Yeah.
with me? God's
Yeah.
people, are you with me?
Oh yeah, we in the church. We ain't going nowhere. GP, are you with me? That was it. Yeah, GP. But it's God's people. Right. Okay. He said GP. Right. Right. GP, are you with me? Okay, so the next one, the last one is daily sayings. So you may, and I'm talking about, you know, this young, well, a lot of people, I ain't gonna say that. Okay. There are a lot of people that are into group sex now. And I would say that's
is
cool,
so funny.
but that
Not my cup of tea.
right, not my cup of tea. It must be the medicine.
Hello.
I blame it on the medicine.
Not my cup of tea.
Not my cup of tea,
Tuesday,
baby.
daily, I was everything.
That
was
means you wanna
nasty,
break
right?
up.
Nasty.
You asked me about group sex. It's our breakout. We breaking up. The caramel. Yeah. And the cheese. It look like pepper jack. It is pepper jack. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we having snacks over here.
Hell, you got down on snacks.
She did, didn't she?
Y'all
Bless
give it up
God.
for y'all give it up for Renee.
Can I have
May.
some broccoli,
I'm telling
some
you,
trees? We didn't even open that one.
Vegetables yet.
This to my
Just some of them
cousins. My
carrots.
cousins, my real close cousins. We were growing up. They didn't eat broccoli at home, so they came to our house as children,
I don't
and
think
we
a
had
lot.
broccoli.
Well, I didn't eat it growing
And the
up because we
kids was
couldn't
like, "Can
afford
we
it.
have some trees? Can we have some more trees?" I asked Mom, "Can we have some more trees?" And we thought it was so funny.
Broccoli was expensive.
That's what I
Yeah.
called it, though. I was
Yeah.
like, I don't want trees,
Trees,
mommy. I
Yes.
don't want
Broccoli
trees.
expensive for real.
Yes, you didn't eat
Yeah.
broccoli growing up
They
on
had
the west
coloring.
side.
Oh, broccoli was
I
good.
don't buy broccoli anyway, so I don't know if it's expensive. That's crazy.
The
Okay,
thing
so
about broccoli is not feeling like how you got when you growing up in the hood. You got to have food they gonna stick.
let me show y'all. Y'all can't see on here. The Harold brought us. Renee.
It's called a character, a char fruit tree.
Like a chocolate, you know, like the charcuterie board.
But it got the fruit, so they put the fruit tree. That's nice.
We have sausage and pretzels and cheese and apples and caramel,
Little cocktail.
sausage.
Show them the cocktail. Show them the cocktail. Happy hour.
She did good.
Thank you.
Y'all
Good
check out the
job.
happy hour.
Thank you.
The baby
Okay,
cheese.
so J-Lo and what's his name? Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
Supposedly they're separated and headed for
Oh,
divorce.
Again?
Well, her again.
How many times they gotta get together to figure out this shit ain't working?
Right.
I
So,
don't blame them. Shit, I'm not knocking them. I'm just saying. You know
so
what I'm saying?
this is the question, major question. Some analysts said that J-Lo is in love with the idea of being in love and has an illness. In love with the idea of being in love, which is why she cannot be alone and she continues to be in and out of relationships. So, ladies and gentlemen, have you ever met or felt like you could not be alone or you were in love with the idea of being in love? You know, it sounds good, so
No.
I'm going to be in love.
No, I got better things to do. I have better things to do with my time besides wasting my time. So I'm
Hello.
okay.
So
with-
what is wasting time?
You know.
You're
No,
right.
if there is no such thing as wasting time, according to the panel.
What the fuck?
Right, that's what I'm saying. But you said it's okay to waste time a long time too.
Nah, you don't waste no time. Like
Said that.
Okay.
you should be able to be by yourself. Point
It's the
blank.
difference
Period.
between wasting time and building.
Yeah, and building. That's totally two different
Don't,
things.
don't confuse the two. Now.
Right.
So I'm asking.
You can't say you wasting time and you building a relationship with somebody. That's not.
But
wasting
she's
time.
in love. She's in love with the idea of being in love. So is that a waste of
No,
time?
it definitely seems like a waste of time if she called it off with Ben again. It definitely looks
They
like
had
a
the
waste
beautiful
of
fairy
time.
tale wedding.
Yeah, they did.
You know what the problem is?
What the problem is?
She married all the wrong type of guys.
Hello.
So she have a
Was she
movie.
married? Who married her? Maybe
Hello.
that's it.
She have a movie out. I'm trying to
Marry
find
Me?
it. No, not that one. That was actually a pretty good educational movie for me.
It was
It
educational.
was very
I gotta watch
educational.
it. I gotta watch it.
I haven't
But
seen
it's
J-Lo.
another movie out. I want to say it's called Just Me, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna double check on the
Who's
phone.
in it?
J-Lo.
J-Lo, okay.
So pretty much in a nutshell, she kept getting married over and over and over, and pretty much like her real life. You know what I mean? And in the end, she had to go back to her inner self and find herself and apologize to her younger self for not loving herself. So as
That's
long as you
important.
continue to jump from Peter to Paul to Joanne to Becky, you're not loving yourself. That's the ultimate issue that you're kind of running into in a sense, because you love the idea of being. They're just like
Being
a lot of women love the idea of being a wife, but they don't want to do the wife duties. They love the idea of being in a relationship, but they really don't want to be in a relationship.
Hello.
They just want to do it. You know what I'm saying? They like the idea of it, but they don't want to do the work because they look good.
Hello.
I got better things to do
So
with my
what
time in
about,
my life.
is that the same? Would you say that's the same for men?
Of course.
Yeah. I don't discriminate.
Okay.
If you think about it, the level, the status that J-Lo was at, you can't be on the red carpet a single woman.
the
Why
hell
can't
she
you?
can. Yes, the
Yeah,
hell
I
she
thought
can.
Because it's image.
She done it before.
No, right. I
She
was
can do it
just saying,
again.
yeah, right.
And she rich. She
Right.
can do what the hell she want to do.
Still,
She can have a rentable
But you
for
think
the
about it.
night and send his
Yeah,
ass
she
You
can
think
on.
about it.
She can have a
I
rent.
feel rentable.
Right.
You know
what I'm saying?
She got a
Rentable
boyfriend.
and
I'm
send
getting
on.
paid for it. You understand what I'm saying?
Right, that's what
I
I'm
would
saying.
respect
Pay
that
you to
more.
be
I would respect that
I
more.
would respect that more if she
'Cause
was
that's
out
what
here
I would do.
dating. But okay, I'm with this dude. I'm
Rent a
with this
booth
dude.
for the night.
I would understand that because it's not necessarily saying that you fucking all these dudes.
Right.
I'm just saying that you're dating them, so it's like, you know what I'm saying, you single, but you getting married, divorced, you getting married. It's like 4 dudes I can say you got married to in the last 10 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying that's wrong because, you know, at the end of the day, to each his own. I'm just not with that. I'm not with proposing to you, setting my life down with you. We doing all of this just for, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm doing this, then we damn near finna die before we finna divorce.
At some
That's
point,
how I
she'll
look at
figure it
you know
out.
what I'm saying? But everybody don't look at it like that. Like, my mom, she look at it like, well, shit, if this don't work out, move on. This don't work out, move on. You know what I'm saying? Life's too short to be stuck on. And I respect that. Everybody got different perspectives. But me, I'm like, I'm not finna even.
But see, if you think about it, you got
Can
people.
relationships be forever?
Yeah,
in your brain?
You got people that feel like they accomplished everything, but they mastered everything, but they haven't mastered relationship. You have people say, "Oh, I got a degree, I got a big house, I make 6 figures, I got."
But then again, shit, everybody ain't perfect.
But-
That's a perfect motherfucker.
But you
Ain't no
have to,
perfect because we all
If you think about
perfectly
that,
imperfect.
Think about a master relationship, master.
they mastered it because they're good at it.
Like, damn.
It's work, and it's like a sense of what's the word I'm looking for?
J-Lo need a black man.
Hello.
That part. She had
So
one.
yeah,
Who?
she had one.
He don't count.
can't-
He was
don't
probably
count.
beating her.
We can't count the diddler.
No, Puffy ain't
He
stupid.
like that was his girl. That was her
The
girlfriend.
diddler was probably abusing the hell
Looking
out
at
of
the video.
No, he ain't stupid.
You didn't see the videos with him and his wigs and his.
Shit, you see
Oh.
Cassie? Cassie the same complexion.
No, J-Lo a total different beast. Trust me, he didn't do that with J-Lo.
J-Lo ain't going for that.
He didn't do that with
But she
J-Lo.
probably did, and that's why she left.
That might be what she loved.
Who knows? But the
Why
thing,
he couldn't have
She
did it
left
to her?
right after
Because she too
Tupac and
cute,
Biggie
too
died.
fine, like you said.
No, no.
She's spicy.
But
no,
what you saying?
it's too much. It when it went
From
down
the
that way.
Bronx, that's wild.
The thing about it,
I'm from Atlanta,
the thing
and you
about it,
can't with me either.
J-Lo, she accomplished a lot of things, but she can't accomplish a relationship.
Until she accomplishes herself, she's not going to be able to accomplish that relationship.
Well,
that
No,
she's
but that's a good question though, because
That's all of
because
us.
you just said that
Yeah, that's
people in
all of
Atlanta
us.
that wouldn't happen. If you was in a relationship with somebody like P Diddy and it didn't start,
I
out,
wouldn't have been.
It didn't start out abusive, and then it just so happened to turn into an abusive relationship because of now you got a hit song, you in the music, you got
Okay.
friends in the music business.
Okay.
So what? How do you move? How do you operate?
You can't be afraid to be alone.
Gotta walk
But
away.
you gotta also know
But if
that you got. What I do believe is, when you get to a certain status in life, if you are willing to compromise some
Yeah,
things
yeah.
in your life, you it's almost like, I feel like, for lack of a better term, like selling your soul to the devil, right?
You gotta take
Which
some
means
type of
that
sacrifice.
you sacrifice certain things, and if you are willing to compromise and sacrifice to get to a point, then certain things we know you're sworn to secrecy, so to speak. So you're going to endure certain things if you choose to, if you want to be famous that much. If you want to, if you're worried about image that much. I'm even saying what he's saying about J-Lo. Like, if you, back to something my daddy said, you got to pay the cost to be the boss, right? So certain things, if you're willing to do that, I'm just one that's not willing to do certain things. So I would have left. Or I would have been in prison, or I would have been dead.
I think she need to be like her movie "Marry Me." She just need to be with an average
Married
Joe.
regular.
Yeah, just a regular person,
Ain't nothing wrong with
and
regular.
that'll work. That,
you know
that
what the
probably
problem
work
is
for her
with that?
better. To
And
me,
what the fuck
I
is
think
regular?
so.
You know
Not
what
a
the-
celebrity?
Yeah,
I say regular is all right for me.
Because
Whatever you call
regular
regular.
might
What's
not be regular? You know what I'm saying? He
What
might
is
be-
what? I wouldn't say the word regular, but I understand what Dominique
Yeah, I
is saying.
understand.
Just
I understand.
not in the industry, not somebody
you know,
famous that's
the
gonna
pro-
be out there.
what
and y'all-
they call us.
regular.
But I couldn't
Hold
stand
on,
that.
hear me out.
Who is us?
They call
You and
us.
Joey?
You too.
You
Yeah,
too.
Yeah.
They call
Hell
people
no.
that make less than
Yeah.
what she's making. Is what I'm. She's not celebrity. celebrity. We're not celebrity
Celebrity
status
status. That's what's up.
on that
Bitch called
level.
me regular.
So with that being said,
She
we are
not a
considered
rapper.
average.
You know
I
what?
looked at her like, what the
You
fuck?
said because you're not a rapper?
Yeah, she was used to date. I'm not gonna say one of these rappers names. I'm not gonna call him out, but it was a famous rapper, whatever. He fizzled out now. I probably got more money than him now. But at the
Fizzled out.
time,
My
you know
boy.
what I'm saying? You know, he was on top. He was doing whatever, and then she stopped talking to him, started talking to me like right after. So it was like she was living a tour life, all that high bullshit, and she came to me, and we just going to Longhorn and simple, small, regular shit. You know what I'm saying? I guess quote unquote regular shit to me.
Regular
like,
shit. That's what we saying.
She might have told me, she's like, well, I like you. You know, you're a regular guy. I said, I might have looked at her one time and said, regular? What the hell you mean regular? Like, I know these other niggas ain't been able to do but this was like a long time ago when I was young, and you know what I'm saying? But now I think about it like I understand what she mean by her lifestyle's different. So I'm sure Cassie's lifestyle with Diddy was just, or J-Lo's lifestyle with Ben is just, so for them to be single, they gotta go back to, I guess, but they rich. So I
You know,
guess
when they say, I think it's the material thing.
yeah.
They at night, she pooped in the bed, he pooped. You know, his feet rough. She don't always look her best, vice versa. The problem is a lot of men got low self-esteem, and you let these women chump you off.
I date them.
So the women,
So-
the women don't know their value, and the men have low self-esteem.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you think about it. You know, and you think about it, we the only race that kind of, make sure I say this right. If you notice the status of white women, they husband, you don't know their status unless he famous like them. But black women, they husband, if they famous, they husband tend to be somebody more famous than them.
Say it one more time.
If you think about it, white women, I'm just saying black and white, they could be well off, and their husband be nobody. I work with several white women, their husband play in a country western bar. You know, he might get a gig, a little build shack, a little juke joint. He stay home with the kids. Things like that. She make all the money. All right. Would that have been a black man? No. Not having it. Especially if a woman got a status. Because when she introduced you to her peers, she want to be able to put a title on you. She want to be able to brag about you. Not how good you treat her, how good you are with the kids, how you don't abuse her, how you... The value system is messed up.
I think the same
Are
thing
you
with
saying-
men, though. Same thing with men. Men bring women around when they look good. They want them to have them around as a social.
But you notice, Joey,
status.
dime on
men, celebrity men, pretty much build old women. What these girls was at before they got with these guys?
They left the black girl and went and got a
Yeah,
white
exactly.
girl.
Like, how
No,
many-
but
how many
period.
celebrities
Black,
you know
white.
got an ugly girl?
Right.
Male?
Yeah.
None of them. Because why?
Exactly.
So
I
he
got
ain't
it.
build her. He went and got her.
Exactly.
No, the thing, you
That's
got to
the
find...
point.
He
That's
went
the
and got-
point,
he
though.
went and got
What is the
one.
statistic telling
Right.
you?
You got a
If all the
foundation.
celebrities got
The
five
foundation was
women,
his mama.
None of them got ugly women. So what does that tell you?
Right. That's why a
Joey.
lot of these girls go
And they
to
got
get it.
you got nice cars, nice shoes.
They're cute.
Right.
But I'm saying though, they, in their eyes, they're supposed
Yeah, I
to be.
mean,
you know
it's
what
the
I'm
eye.
But just think about it. It's
I
like,
get
bragging. It's an ego. It's a bragging
Trophy.
right. It's feel
Right.
your
That's that
insecurity.
dime on their arm.
You got women say, I won't put up with a guy that's a bank robber. But if I give you $100,000, you'll put up with a bank robber.
saying? Hello.
Well, I
You
said
might not go
last
with me
week,
to-
women don't care about looks
You might not
as
go
much
with-
as men do.
Yeah,
if he doing it right.
Exactly. But I mean, that's what I'm saying. The money for us is the looks for y'all. Or let me reverse that. The money for y'all is the looks for us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean.
Right.
You like, if you think about it, some of these guys, like Puffy, look real crazy. If he didn't have the money, he couldn't meet nobody.
Now, if he didn't have that money, he'd probably be an assistant.
Man, I give a brother his props if he can, carry his weight. If wasn't no money in the world, could that dude do what he do? No.
Yeah, but I mean, mentally,
He can
he's a
background
beast.
sing.
Mentally,
He'll get
a
background
beast, though.
singer.
Mentally, he'll be beast. To have that attitude, to take over the game and do what you need to do.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people out here lazy. A lot of people don't have that mentality to go.
He's
out
smart
there. Exactly,
business
you know what I'm
wise,
saying? So,
but the thing, what I'm saying, if we didn't have money, could he do what he do? No.
it depends on what we ask him to do, because he has charisma with the people.
But you think about the things that he done.
What
Far
has
as-
he done that you talking about?
Like, for instance, the stuff he's involved in, how they say, come on, one of the girls said
Oh yeah, that's crazy. The allegations are.
he'll have an escort, tell her to pick out what type of man she like. and then when her and the man get through, he want to be with the man.
Stop.
They're regular.
And the
people
guy,
out here like
say,
that.
"Hey, now hold, player. I don't get down like that. I don't care how much money you got."
What?
But there are regular people out here that do that. We know that there are groups.
Yeah,
people
there-
that's all into kind of.
There
all
are
kind of
regular
stuff.
people that
But
do
I
that.
don't think what someone does in their bedroom, in their privacy of their bedroom, has to do what someone on the outside. Because to be honest with you, I don't give a fuck what Diddy doing. As long as we handle this business,
Right.
we
Facts.
done. Because I'm not
Facts.
searching. I'm not invested in.
But see,
what
the
you're
thing
doing.
about it,
and if
if
you're
you-
invested in what everybody's doing, you gonna have a hell of a life. Because you gonna find some shit that
Clearly,
might
you ain't
not
got no
agree with.
business yourself. If you
Yeah,
that
yeah.
worried about
You know what I'm
But
somebody
the thing
else,
about it,
like,
if you drugging somebody, like you
Oh,
got
yeah,
a
that's crazy. That's
you got a
illegal.
bar just for the people you gonna trick, and then you got a bar for your fellas. Like you tell your friend, don't eat that. No, don't eat that. Come on, man, you wicked.
Yeah.
Now if you straight
and
up,
so are
a-
your partners.
now if you a straight up finesse, if you straight up can charm a woman out of her drawers and tell her, look, sleep with my partner and save me a little bit. If you can pull that off with your tongue game, nigga, you bad.
Nah, but if your intent
Yeah,
ain't
that's a
right,
man
if your
that can-
intent ain't right, then it's wrong either way. Even if you're able to finesse her or not, if your intention ain't right with the person, then you wasting time. You know what I'm saying? Like you might be able to finesse somebody, and it's not even a finesse. The bitch might just be head over heels over you. You might not even have to say nothing. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it might come.
That's
up
when
as
she don't know her
finesse,
value and
you
her
know what I'm
worth.
saying?
That
It
part.
might come up as finesse, but she might was already going when she seen you. You know what I'm saying? So I think that if your intent ain't right from the jump, then it's already off.
I mean, I pretty much agree with the guys are saying too.
Yeah,
I
we
don't have
on
much
one
to
tonight.
say.
We on one tonight.
Me personally, I just think, let's go back to growing up in the hood. Reason why selling drugs was so tempting. You see your partners,
Having money.
Having
you
money
see your
all the
not
time.
having anything,
Yeah.
boiling water, cutting
niggas
hot
selling
dogs
drugs
in
and having money.
half to stretch
Right.
food. Now, bro, you hitting Red Lobster, Roof Chris,
Having the girls, all that.
the girls, 3-4 cars, clothes, money, just
But it takes somebody with a strong mindset to understand that that's only short time. That shit is that if you can get locked
temporary.
up. Now the boy that went to school to become the lawyer or the doctor or the judge or all that other shit, he winning. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So if you think about it, who's really winning? At the time, you're right. Back then, we did glorify the dope dealers, the ball players, the NFL players, the rappers. But in actuality, how long is a pro's life? Like 3 years, 4 years. Average pro life is 3 years, 4 years. The doctor can be a doctor till he die. The lawyer can be a lawyer till he die, and they rich for a long time. So it's like it's kind of backwards to think like, damn, we did glorify.
I got
people.
one. It's good you said.
Are we glorifying the right people?
So
No,
what
it's-
about the same with the looks then? Because what you do when looks fade,
Because it's all gonna fade.
right? Looks
That's
fade.
why-
And that's a young mindset.
that's
You
why
don't
I-
think about all looks fade.
Although-
Regardless of how you think.
Although
Right.
you see her, you still have to see past her.
Yeah, because that's.
But a
looks
lot of
gonna
people
fade.
don't.
You're right.
I don't
I'm a
have anything
victim.
to
Yeah,
do with a lot of
people
people.
don't.
I'm a strong believer. I look at you, I gotta see past what I'm looking at right now. Because if I'm thinking longevity, then I want to see past
But it's hard
just
to do
temporary
that, though.
fits.
It's hard to do that. though.
It's not as hard as
Why
I
I say
think.
it's hard because I look at a woman keeping up herself as somebody that cares about herself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you obviously give a damn about your upkeep so we can kick it. Now, somebody that doesn't care is out here bummy. She might care, but she's just not out here portraying that because she's not trying to get a man or whatever. And I don't know that. So that's why I say looks matter because how I meet you depends on everything. If I meet you in your bummy phase and you're not trying to, talk or whatever, then we might just not click. And we might have been soulmates. You know what I'm saying? So I just think circumstances meet and looks do matter because how you present yourself depends on how somebody's going to treat you. You know what I'm saying? Because if you come in here with sweats and, whatever, you're not really talking. But you come in here with a dress and we had a ball and I might come ask you for your number or I might come ask for a dance or whatever. Compared to if I see you at the grocery store and you got your hair tied up, you're not looking like you want to talk. So I definitely think looks matter.
What's that movie, Shallow Hal? He don't really
Shallow
like that.
Hal.
Girl,
Shallow Hal. Oh, yeah, I
exactly.
like that movie.
Yeah, that's good too. Another one.
So let me ask y'all this:
Nutty Professor.
do y'all think sex is a look or a mannerism?
Sex.
Sexy.
Sexy. Both.
I think it could be both.
Yeah.
Definitely both. Definitely.
I think it could be both.
Definitely both. Definitely both. Because you don't know how another motherfucker perceives you. Motherfuckers out here got their own fantasies. People really got feet fetishes.
They do.
That's just
'Cause I've
crazy
had
to
some
me.
tell me.
And I might be young, but feet. That's what gets y'all off feet. Like that shit.
For
is
some people.
And some
Joey,
that shit.
I got one better. I know a dude like for women have hair up on their arms.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying?
George says-
I mean, to each his own is all.
Dominique,
I
you
can
like
say,
that?
man.
Like,
I mean,
everybody got
He
different,
does.
you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You know what?
to each
You know
his
what?
own.
That's
You know,
crazy.
whatever floats your boat,
That's
don't
why I'm
paddle my
saying
canoe.
you
All
can't
natural.
control how you look to the next person. You might be sexy as hell to the next person. You can't control that at all. Just how
Yeah,
you look.
I got a
You know what I'm
partner
saying?
that works out, man. He don't look real, like a statue. He love big women.
That's it.
And look, and every time he approach women, he hands them a card. He got a plastic clear card with his number on it, and he got him posing. So she think he's a personal trainer. So I had to tell one female, I said, no, he trying to holler
That's
at
too
you.
much.
But he's like, so she
Why
like,
he gotta do all that?
but that's just him.
Okay.
He may not know how to approach them on his own,
But-
so that's why I got to
That's
give him
why
a
he's
damn
swole
card
as hell.
and give him
Right.
no
He-
self-esteem.
He love,
He
when I
doing all
say,
that?
not thick women,
Yeah, big
It's a
ones.
difference.
he
Yeah,
like,
some people like that. And
Yeah,
to each
some
his
people
own.
like that. Ain't
I said,
nothing wrong with
like
that.
you said, to each his own. You don't know how you look
Yeah,
in the
ain't
next
nothing wrong
person's
with
eye.
Right.
I don't know how
That
So
might
to
be how
me-
he got all the muscles.
but to me,
Lifting
You
heavyweights,
right.
he might be a power
Picking them up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Power lifter.
to me, I don't
He ain't
think,
doing all that.
I don't think
He
it's no
might be.
such thing as an ugly person.
To you. To you.
No.
To you.
George, just think back.
I don't
back.
know what you see.
Oh, you're right.
Them
You know
big
what
I'm
eyes,
finna
right?
help.
I don't know what you
I'm
see.
finna help you, George. Think back to the ugliest person you ever seen.
Yeah.
If you see them a lot, they don't look that bad as they did when you very first saw them.
They don't look bad if I close my eyes, but shit, if I look at them like, yeah, my boy, because I know a couple people that got, like, you know, their face messed up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Face just messed up.
No. I'm talking about, like, yo, like, real talk. I know a dude who, he was a young kid. He got his face slashed by a tiger.
Yeah,
So he had to go to
Bay,
school
whatever.
with, you know how they take faces and they repatch them and
Yeah.
do plastic. So his face was messed up. And it's messed up, but he ugly. Like, you know what I'm saying? It happens. Like, it is what it is. You're not going to tell me that you a pretty boy and your shit is scratched from here and they took skin from your ass and put it on your cheek. You know what I'm saying?
If
But
you got
it
a
is
pretty
what it is,
ass,
though.
you might have a pretty
Skin,
face.
But at the end of the day, why I say that?
Somebody might like that scar, Joey.
I don't know what you see.
That dimple that was
To
on
me-
that cheek is now
see,
right here.
So
Think about
now, to somebody else, that shit might be banging. It might be a scar. You
But
might,
think about it. But he was in an accident, pretty much.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it's messed
So-
up. Life is not fair.
But just a normal person.
Some people are born ugly. Some people are born pretty. It is what it is. And it's a perception.
You want that dimple
You know what I'm
right there?
saying? It's a perception. You know what I'm saying? So when you say everybody is not ugly,
I
that's
got-
that's,
look.
that's what you think.
I got
But there are
two
some
dimples.
motherfuckers that
Oh,
like, nah, that
man.
nigga
Put
ugly
him right
as
here.
hell.
Look.
Or some women about, oh no, he ugly as hell. I ain't fucking with him. That's your perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've been through it. Like, you know, I've been the black ass nigga in class where people used to make fun of, and I transformed into like, oh, he's sexy as hell. He dark skinned. Da, da, da. So I know both aspects, and I understand that it's your perspective. I can't control what you see and how you see somebody. You know what I'm saying? But I do reserve the right to have my opinion on, you know what I'm saying, what I deem ugly and what I
Right.
deem pretty. Just like I give you the right to, you know, do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's all life. It's short as fuck. If I'm sitting here like, oh, everybody's pretty.
No, I didn't say everybody's pretty.
You know what
I
I'm
just
saying?
say a lot of people. They're not.
No, you
ugly.
said ain't no ugly people.
Yeah, that's what I was
See, it's a
saying.
difference between, you know, I'm sorry, Helen. It's on.
It's on.
It's
It's
not-
on.
it's not loud.
You got ugly people. I mean, you got not so attractive when you first see them.
Yeah. And they groom, definitely.
They grow on you.
Yeah, definitely.
Like
Then
a
you
dog.
got some people when you
Right.
first lay eyes on you, like shit, that
I ain't gonna
motherfucker
lie,
look
because
good.
you got some other people that go
And
to
then
the
they end up
gym
being
and
ugly.
get their body right, and
'Cause
they
they
might,
inside.
and their face might still be the same, but their body's better. So now they
Right.
And like I said the other week, I said there's some people who are sapiosexuals. Sapiosexual, that you are attracted to someone sexually by their intelligence, their intellect.
Oh, definitely.
And they can look, you know, they can look pretty bad, but their intelligence, it makes them look, you know, beautiful.
I think someone's voice, how someone smells, the way someone moves, all can attribute to a sexual attribute. You know what I'm saying?
So
Like,
mannerism,
I think,
back to similar what you
I think
said.
all of that can definitely. A smell can bring you back, or a smell can just turn
Could be
you on, and you never
nostalgia.
smelled it before. You know what I'm saying? So I think,
Right.
like, you know, at the end of the day, all that can come into, because you know, people are unique.
Cause I got a partner. He's so fat, y'all.
A lot of-
His arm looks short. But when I tell you,
He got them. He got the women.
man, when I tell you he got some, man, he has some
He got
12.
money.
Because he's smart.
No. Does he have? No.
Yeah.
Does he have money?
He got a little bit of money,
Okay.
but
You gotta be smart to have a little bit of money, yeah.
but he also have
Gift of gas.
Or lucky.
he got
gotta
a
give
flair.
the gas.
Now I don't say he just come out his pocket breaking bread. No,
But how he carries himself like someone that has money.
I mean even that he's so big, his clothes lay on him. He smells good. He smells good.
Yeah. Smell is important.
He always have his stuff together. And it's funny, the women be fighting over him. And then we got a partner. We got a partner, like my buddy with the muscles. He be catching hell. You know what I mean? We call him stripper man. And so it's just, I say it's a mannerism. Like, have you ever seen somebody, their voice is like soothing? Then you got some people's voice just get on your nerves. Same thing.
But I think that sexual, when you talk about sexual, it's a different frequency when we talk about sexual. Now, yeah, you people, you have voices that you like and voices that you don't like. But when we talk about sexual, I think it's not every time, every day you hearing a voice that just turn you on sexually. You see what I'm saying? So when you do, I don't know. Everybody got different ears. Everybody got different ears. So,
You will not give Lou Rawls to me.
so what you hear might not be the same what I hear. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At the same time, what I'm saying is it's not every day that you're hearing a sexual. You know what I'm saying? So when you do hear it, it's unique. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, because like I had a teacher when I was in elementary school. I still remember her today. When she taught language arts, she's always say make eye contact. And she would stand in front of you and hold both of your hands. And you got to recite whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
And man,
She look good. It was a good.
oh
looking
my
teacher.
God.
Oh yeah.
So they turned
I would
you
love
on.
to do that.
We
That's regular.
we don't know whether it turned on or what you call it, but it used to make you weak. You know, so when a man,
Especially when you're young, a little boy,
Yeah, so-
and you just learning how to. Then you looking at her like, why is she staring at me like this? Like, yeah.
and then just you know,
I can understand.
but
But that's a good lesson though. It's definitely a good lesson to stare people in their eyes. But yes.
That's a good
Me
lesson.
and Ashley
Yeah.
talked about the other day. Like eyes can definitely be.
They say eyes are the
How
opening
old were
to
you?
somebody's soul, their heart.
I was in elementary school.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Say fourth grade.
Yeah.
So how many people have you held their hand and looked them in their eyes?
Exactly.
I knew that was coming.
Exactly.
Since then,
Since Miss Lady. Since Miss Lady.
Damn. I knew it was
Teacher
coming.
name. What's the teacher name?
since then,
What's the teacher name?
her name was Miss Scott.
Miss Scott. You remember Miss Scott? How many ladies you done held? I know that's what I'm saying. You remember Miss Scott? How many ladies have you held their hand and looked them in their eyes? All of y'all, men.
A lot of them.
So it wasn't real.
holding
It was just
everybody's
holding
hand,
everybody's hand, looking them in the
I
eye.
don't mean it like that, but I'm
When you
saying
You said that's regular, make you feel
it
some
is.
type
I
of
make
way.
eye contact regularly.
And
so-
hold on.
And hold their hands and look them in the eye and it meant something. You got warm and fuzzy, like he
whole lot
said.
of
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm just trying to understand him.
How many have I did that since then? My little girl.
Okay. So she the only one to make you feel warm and fuzzy.
No, it's another person, but I don't want to discuss that on the air.
Hello. Now we talking.
Men.
Three.
Three. Okay. Three women that you held their hand and looked them in the eyes and felt warm and fuzzy. Okay.
One of them was your mommy.
Yeah, exactly. My mom. You might say my mom.
No.
Shit.
Well, besides your mama, we ain't talking about your mama.
What the hell you mean? A whole
Not
No,
warm
it
and
was
fuzzy.
My
whole
granny.
hand and just-
He said
Because
she was
exactly,
cute. He said she was cute.
A
He was
teacher
attracted as a teacher.
Holding two hands and you looking at her eye like
And he
this.
said he don't know if it was what, but it made him feel weak. And
See, like, right now-
It make you feel secure. It make you feel like they have your back,
makes
or
you
they,
feel secure
I
if
mean,
you're
safe.
comfortable.
And that's the word I'm
See, like
looking
now-
for.
Okay,
It
safe.
make you feel safe.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. I can get that.
And see, and it's like
So
another way.
your daughter and one person, you said three women, and you said
To be honest with you, I don't know because I was taught at a young age to look everybody in the eye. So
And hold
don't-
their
I mean, I look everybody in the
I look
eye,
people
but
in
I
the
don't
eye
hold
too.
their
I'm
hand.
talking about
though.
hold their hand and look and
That's
stare
what
into
they
each
talking
other's eyes. I am Romeo and you are Juliet.
Damn.
Like that kind of.
I mean, shit. Every woman I've been with, what the hell?
Okay. We're gonna stop there. Okay.
Yeah, what the hell? What
So
is that?
any women.
Hold on, pause.
Right.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was
You
coming.
mean to tell me niggas not looking in the people in their eyes? You with somebody? Like, what the hell?
But everybody that you look in their eyes, you ain't feeling warm and fuzzy.
It's not about warm and fuzzy.
I
It's
said
about
warm
But that's
and
what we
fuzzy
talking
and
about.
safe.
Yeah, that's
Y'all said safe, and I said how many?
warm.
But
and
did you
fuzzy.
feel
Or
mushy?
Did
safe.
you feel warm and
Or
fuzzy
safe.
safe when you did it with the
Safe.
teacher?
He said yes. And he said he got
Like,
weak
look.
and he felt safe.
You know how you dap your boys up? You like, pow. But when she touched you, like, whoa. You know, that's, Superman had kryptonite.
That's because she looked good. Now she didn't look good. All that should have been out the window.
But still, though,
That's a
she,
lucky and rare experience.
but still,
How many
she.
little boys got a fine teacher practicing eye contact?
I
with
had a few.
But
fine
she look.
teachers.
practicing eye contact with you.
At least 3.
Look, me and all my buddies
I
used
ain't
to
had
say,
no fine teachers.
Practicing eye contact.
Joe.
Oh,
But they was teaching.
I learned eye
how
contact from my
to-
father. Like, listen, you gotta look at everybody in the eye.
Yeah, you gotta look at
Stern
everybody.
back, handshake. You
Don't you do that
know what
when
I'm
you're
saying?
making love to your woman?
Yeah.
You looking her in the eye?
Exactly.
Every
Every time.
There you go.
but you know, look, Joey, me and my buddies used to bet number 2 pencils.
Oh, yeah.
But y'all
That
know
who
that
can
was
hold her hand the longest without curving.
Wow.
the teacher hand or a girl hand.
The
She was
teacher
going,
hand.
and she was going with it. She
didn't know.
She didn't know.
holding their hand long
Yeah,
as hell.
yeah.
You know, we had teachers back then that really
Freaking
cared.
teachers.
That really
No, they
cared.
cared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
can.
Son, I want you to learn how to write your name.
Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. That honestly is.
It's
beautiful.
3 R's: reading, writing, and arithmetic.
I love it. I love it. Help the youth.
So I need
Yeah.
you to get it, son.
Yeah, I definitely would have learned doing shit like that. I would
Arithmetic.
have learned a lot. I would have been.
Yeah, they were teachers like that, right?
Yeah, that's what I needed.
That's why he was
Yeah,
warm
we
and
had
fuzzy.
I needed that. I had nothing but asshole teachers my whole life.
Yeah, we
I
had
ain't
teachers
lying
that
to you.
cared.
Yeah, because y'all
But
teachers
I
was
an
our
asshole
age.
though, too,
So they ain't good. We took
Well, we had a teacher walk in the classroom, never looked at you.
That's how all my teachers did me.
We walk in, they walk in and go straight to the board. This is what y'all gonna do.
Hello.
Turn it in on this day.
Damn.
I remember having teachers telling us, "I got my education. You got to get yours. So figure it out."
Teachers just keep me out the class.
They used to. We had some
Teachers
students.
like
They used to, one of my teachers, math teacher, he used to be drunk, and one day the students said
Drunk.
They made a joke about him. He said, "That's right, baby. I was having drinks with your baby every day." But let me say.
Yeah, go ahead. You gotta say that.
Right.
We had a math teacher. He was smart with math. I mean, but he was a drunk, and most of the students knew that he had a drinking problem. So one day he comes in
Was
the
that
classroom.
here or when you was in New York?
No, here in Georgia. So one day he comes in the classroom, and one of the students wanted to make a joke about him drinking. And this girl who made a joke, she had a nerve to make a joke because she had a baby when she was in high school. So he just got back with her because she joned him about being drunk. So he said, "Yeah, Shamika, every day I get drunk with your baby."
Damn.
That's the teacher.
That's the kind of teacher that we had. You know, they let us,
Well, she grew up on the west side like us, so them kind of teachers we had.
Right, he got right back down with her. But that teacher, that same teacher, if you didn't understand something in class, I would wait after school, and he would take me to the board. Cause that what is it? That algebra, the A, B, the 2B times Y, Z, and all that. It took me a minute, but he would sit me down, and I just love his little voice. "Okay, Carolyn, you need to understand this."
But believe it or not,
That's
we
how he
had
talk.
good female teachers and male teachers.
Yeah.
Cause like I had several male teachers. Like one of them, we still shoot basketball. We're still friends, and he's a minister. I see him at his church when I went one time. He come
He
by
must have
the.
been like a 2 year older than you, teacher, because he not old right now.
He is.
I hate you. I mean, he does not look old. The man look like he's like our
He
age.
about 70. He look like he about. Bill got to be about 70, but he moved. He played pro basketball. He's very competitive, and
Like my godmama.
he like a Steve Harvey with a hair.
Okay.
Then I had the ROTC coach.
Thomas said he had one girl in middle school who gave him all the feels, and he will say she made everything jump.
Way to go, Thomas. There is a God.
Okay, go ahead.
But yeah, we had good teachers. I had one teacher was the bartender at the most popular club on the west side, and he was one of the sharpest teachers. He drove a Jaguar. when I was in school in the 80s. And, he wore gray flannel cologne, houndstooth suits. He was real class act, you know what I mean? Ralph Lauren's loafers. He was a sharp dude. And
but you didn't hold his hand.
Nah, I didn't hold his hand.
Oh, okay.
And then our principal got his hair cut at the
Y'all
same.
try to dress like him.
Yeah.
Right, our principal had get his hair cut at the same barbershop. So like
Okay,
when we
so
cut
girls.
school.
It's the girls' turn.
Go ahead, y'all was slow. Go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't have a teacher that held their hand.
No, me
I
either.
felt warm
And that would be a
fuzzy.
fucking problem.
Right. I never had a male, like a male teacher that made me feel warm and fuzzy.
Have you had a man that made you feel warm and fuzzy when you hold his hand?
Hello.
A man as a child or as an adult?
All of the
Both.
above.
Oh, as an adult, yeah. As an adult.
So
yeah.
how many?
How many?
Thank you. Good question. Come on now.
Warm and fuzzy.
We talking.
Two.
You would say two for you?
Two.
No,
Two?
he said two.
I would say,
Okay,
what's
so
your numbers?
why you?
Three.
Okay, three.
I would say three.
Carolyn.
So it was my voice teacher, and when I was in high school, and he would always, stop and look me in the eye and say, "Look, Carolyn, you got it. You got what it takes," because I wasn't confident in myself, and I'm very grateful that he did stop and do that for me, because it was like almost every time I had to perform, he had to have that conversation with me until my confidence was built up. So that's it for the teachers. And I would say my children's father. And my children's father. And my children's father.
So maybe two. Your teacher
So two.
and
Two.
your husband. Okay, cool.
Oh, and my daddy.
Okay.
And my daddy. My daddy.
Safe. Okay,
Safe,
so the safe.
yeah.
But we're going with the safe instead of warm and fuzzy.
Yeah.
Right, safe.
So safe. Would you say just two men in your life safe? Safe along with warm and fuzzy, because she said her daddy, so we're saying safe. Would you leave it at two?
7.
7?
Say it again.
Okay. So she said 7.
On
Seven.
safe.
On safe.
Okay.
Now tonight you looking like Cynthia Erivo.
But
Don't start. Please
you
don't start.
you'd be
Who is
surprised.
it?
Please don't do it to yourself.
Some people
Who is it?
Don't do it to yourself, girl. Don't do it to yourself.
like.
There they go.
Let me ask y'all this question:
What's up?
have y'all ever had, like, say for instance, you know how everybody hug each other, bye, good to see you, and everything,
Okay.
but you got some people that hug you. You feel something? Have everybody ever experienced that?
Well, I married them. I married that person.
You did?
That hugged you and made you feel some type
Yeah.
of way.
I married that person.
Feel some type of
Divorced
way.
that person too, but I married that person.
Hugs. I do more.
Any kind of form of touch.
No, I really don't play like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not really a touchy feeling type person. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not with the touchy feeling. You know.
We there, but we
Yeah, we ain't
Your
there.
space, I got
Right,
my
my
space.
space.
When you start getting
Man, this is a hard one. Like,
Touch, right. I'm like,
like that.
hug.
I ain't doing no hugging and all that. We might do a side hug, keep that shit professional.
Yeah.
But other than that, when we start getting to no. We that's dangerous territory right there. Ross, I don't know what the hell you them long handshakes. You got a lot of
Handshake,
restraints.
hug.
Because I ain't trying to put myself in that situation. Like, hold on now, what are we doing? Why am I staring at you this long?
Right.
I got it. I got the. I'm good.
What you
stop
say?
looking at me. Stop looking at me.
I know. I like the movie.
Like, what's up? Like, I
And
think
then look,
we-
hold on.
That's that moment that you look at them and be like, you good? You
Because
straight?
it's like, shit, what the
You
fuck
alright?
you get?
But
You
this is the
there,
thing,
I
though.
get aroused, and then what? I walk away
Right.
hard. And
But all our it was
Right.
five. Of us.
Right.
Not,
What you say, Roscoe?
It was
Stuff
five.
like
It was,
Chuck.
look, it was five
Right.
of my partners, and so because of her, we used to do the morning announcement.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We used to speak at all the stuff at the schools.
Just to be around her.
You know, just by her doing that, and all the way when we was coming up, you had the same teacher,
Yeah.
like all the way to middle school.
Okay.
and for some reason she got transferred to our high school. So
She was
For
that good.
some reason.
when
She was that good.
she was an old lady still, but she was a pretty old
A
lady.
pretty old lady that followed y'all to high
She
school.
might have been like Eartha.
So
I know.
Right.
I hope what that story sound like from the outside listening. She followed y'all to high
so
school.
listen to this.
Coincidentally.
And that same lady, believe it or not,
Right now, it has to be like
And all the way to college.
hey fellas, y'all come on, work with me. Y'all
Okay,
working
I'm
against
sorry.
me.
Okay.
So what she would do, like say, we could be like we used to have programs in the gymnasium.
Okay.
So when you do a good job, she'll point at you like you did it. And it's like everybody are clapping and applause, but her clap was totally different from anybody.
There you go.
Right.
Is it still Miss Scott?
She gave that safety.
How the hell did she clap?
She gave that safety, encouragement
Right?
type feel.
Y'all keep living,
You
man.
know
I ain't
what I
talking to
mean?
y'all no more.
Like
Yeah,
She
yeah.
clapped like this.
He remembered the rhythm of the clap.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying though.
He don't count shit.
Yeah,
That's
she-
how Miss Scott claps.
She was the encourager. You know what I'm saying? She encouraged you
Hey,
guys
I
to
was-
want
She was
more
a
and
great
do more.
teacher.
Yeah,
She
she was
re-
an
she
awesome
touched the
teacher.
kids.
Yeah.
This guy must have been a
Did
hell
y'all?
of a-
What? So did y'all?
Literally.
None of y'all became teachers, did you? She didn't inspire y'all enough.
But hey, you know it's funny though, Joey.
Damn.
She inspired them
This
to
is
do it.
sidebar.
She inspired them to be what?
They end up being successful. Something.
Hey,
There's no eye
Okay.
contact.
let me ask you this, Joey. You got a female.
Joe said they no eye contact. They're warm and fuzzy.
Say you go to your primary care doctor.
Yeah.
Say with your insurance, Aetna, Kaiser, whatever.
Uh-huh.
And your doctor tell you, you like, you ain't gonna put no gloves on. She said, no, she comfortable with you.
Yeah, what would you say?
What you say, Joey?
What she look like? All
All right, Shella, you ain't gotta use no glove,
What she
Miss
look like? And what's
Miss
the relationship
Parker,
like?
Dr. Parker.
What the relationship like and what she look like? But you know what I'm
She
saying?
checking you for a hernia.
The first thing I'm gonna look at, do she got a ring on her finger? That's gonna be
So
the
if
first
she
thing
got a ring
do.
on her finger, she ain't gotta use no glove.
Yeah, she
prostate,
did, yeah,
I don't know now.
Oh,
Put me
yeah.
to sleep. We doing all that
You know what I'm
extra shit.
saying?
She checked your prostate. She better have a glove on.
Yeah, she showed up
Yeah, we
better.
doing that shit. Definitely have a glove on
Yeah.
for your own safety. I don't give a fuck. For your own safety.
Hey, if you got fingernails, Joe, you better let them wear some gloves.
That's what I was thinking. What is
Well,
she
that's what I'm
got
saying.
here?
Shit, you got fingernail glove. Ain't finna do nothing different.
Shit, yes, hell it
Put
is.
on 2 or 3 pair.
Joe, you ever had a prostate exam?
Hell nah, not yet.
It's coming. Make sure they play some soft music, Joe.
I turned 33 this September, so I'm gonna give it like 2 more years. I'll get mine when I'm 35.
Joey, make sure they play some soft music.
Yeah,
What you like listening to? Some Bruno Mars?
You can't be asleep during the shit.
No,
No.
What?
no.
Sleep.
They can't numb the shit or nothing. They can't put no numbing cream down there. Or something?
You don't want no number cream down there, Joey. You know,
Shit.
broke loose and you don't know it.
Right.
I don't give a damn if it's numb. Go ahead. Hey, shit.
You know, after you leave.
Oh, no.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
As long as it's not no cream.
Hey, Joey,
I'll be able to,
make sure you got a female doctor.
Okay.
Because it's a Chinese doctor going around Atlanta.
And what the hell is he doing?
Yo,
He doing
I'm
all
done.
he doing all the young guy prostate exam.
Why he
I'm
doing
done.
I don't know, but I heard he got somebody, one of my partners.
that?
He got a little dude playing the violin in the corner.
He don't violate.
Oh
And
God.
the room got
Hell
the
nah.
room got paneling on the wall.
And them niggas is awake while this shit's happening?
Yeah, you get your exam while you're awake.
See, if I'm awake and you violate me while I'm awake, it's gonna be some issues. I'm not leaving the building.
Joey, what you gonna do
You
when he
gonna
got
be
his,
awake?
what you gonna do when he got his what you gonna do when he got
The
his
little
finger in you?
Chinese man going crazy back there? Oh, yeah. We gonna stop
It's gonna
the
be
procedure.
quick. He ain't gonna go crazy.
Okay, cool.
Right,
Make it quick
right.
He just gonna tell you to relax. It's in there now.
Do what you need to do.
Oh Lord.
You don't been down the road. You don't been locked up before,
I'm telling
Joey.
you to hurry the hell up.
None of that sound good right now. I just want you to know, man. You know, normally I got your back, but you going a little to the left now at this point. You know what I'm
Joey,
saying?
y'all keep
Damn.
waiting. Y'all wait till y'all
Joey,
get
I
older.
got you, man. I got you. You're going a little bit to the
As long as
left
he
there,
do what he
Roscoe.
need to do, and I'm out of here, we good. But all that extra shit, you know, it's gonna be problems. You know, that's all I can say on that.
So today on the news, it happened early this morning. A young lady,
Joey gonna be singing
back to
all-
relationship stuff and how crazy things can get. I do want to, and this was in, I want to say Conyers, Georgia. A young lady, and she was in her 20s, from what the news said. So, you know, the news, we take it for what it's worth. a young lady went. She has 2 children, and she went to her boyfriend's house to do a pregnancy test in front of him, and it was positive. So she winded up. While she was there, she was killed because his other girlfriend came.
What the hell?
And shot her in the head and left. But she was captured because someone got a description of her car, and she has 2 children left here, the one that was murdered, and now the other girlfriend, is locked up. Remember we kind of talked about the love triangle playing games, and I was talking about somebody with the husband was cheating, and the mistress came to the house and kidnapped the wife and killed her on I-20. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh yeah, you talking about? Was he a football player?
Yeah,
I remember that.
But today, this happened with a young lady, and she had 2 kids, but this was going to be her and the gentleman's first child. So I do want to lift them up, you know.
Yeah, that's sad.
Positive. It's sad. Sad for the children. And also, on Sunday, at one of the prisons here that one of my sons used to be at, and my brother, I'm going to say, at Smith State Prison, one of the inmates supposedly had a relationship with one of the workers at the prison, and somehow he got a gun. And you know, we've been told before that different drones drop off contraband at the prisons, or the workers bring in contraband or whatever. Anyway, this young man had access to a weapon, a gun, and he shot the she was working in the kitchen, so one of the food service ladies in the head or face or something, and then turned the gun on himself. And he was supposed to get out, I guess, in 2043? Yes. Would have been his release date, but supposedly they had some type of relationship.
She was just 23 years old.
And she was in her early 20s, and she had 2 children that are left here after she was murdered and the guy killed himself. So it's a lot of violence going on. Today is the summer solstice, so it's just the longest day of the year.
I got a question about that.
14 hours of daylight, supposedly.
That being said, here's a woman, a female, knowing this guy don't get out of 2043. How could you have any kind of relationship with him?
Well, I'll tell you what I was told.
Just as well as how do women stay with a man who beat them like Puff Daddy?
Who stayed? Anyway, so I was told that oftentimes people deal with people that are incarcerated because they know their health status.
They know they ain't going nowhere.
They know they ain't going nowhere.
Damn.
They can't find them when they leave the prison, meaning the guy's stuck there or the girl is stuck there. They know they can see whether they have any STDs or anything. So they see that. They know they have a lot of built up frustration. So he can break her back. And there's really no obligation. Like what can be said? Now you can mess with some crazy ones evidently and lose your life. Or your life be messed up forever. Now the risk that they take is what I don't understand, but it ain't for me to understand. But those are some of the reasons that I was given, is that they got a clean bill of health. Ain't a whole lot of repercussion. The guy is happy because he getting some, and she getting some, and they go home because everybody doesn't want a relationship.
Yeah, and the dating scene is crazy when you're single. Like, unless you're single right now, you know what I'm saying? I used to, underestimate being in a relationship and all that shit. But the single shit right now is crazy because you don't know what the next person's intention is. And it's probably always been like that. But even know more now because we're getting older and, everybody got more serious life.
You got a value system.
Exactly. So you don't know what the next person's value system might be compared to yours. So that's why I say it's crazy. This girl, young lady, was working at the prison state. Of course, she might not have, but you really can't choose who you love and who you like. You know what I'm saying? Like, it might have just came. But I do look at her like, damn, you couldn't have picked a nigga that's free. But right. I understand I can't judge her because, like I just said, being single and the dating scene is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because men out here got options. compared to the men in there. So I guess the men in there would treat her better or more respect. Maybe. But
because to somebody that's incarcerated, that's probably the best thing going.
Yeah, and so
you get what I'm saying? So they all into it, right?
Good morning,
and so
every morning,
back to your when you talk about value, or let's talk about what you just said about the dating scene. So back to the earlier question, because I just got the message on here. It says, I agree with all of that except for who wants to be a professional girlfriend. So
hello.
If you are
if
you're out here with people and you don't want to be,
then you don't want to be a wife. I believe that you have to achieve
There's a difference.
I believe you have to achieve this status of being a professional girlfriend to be a wife. Because if you're not able to be a professional girlfriend, how in the hell is you supposed to be a wife?
This is the same person that said that both people need to agree on the terms of the relationship, the terms of how long we gonna date. This is the same person that said you have to agree on the boyfriend girlfriend terms.
Yeah, I agree.
Right. So I'm saying, going back to where you said the single scene isn't blah blah blah. So then, if that be the case, then shouldn't there be a limit on girlfriend boyfriend?
Not even. I think that puts a more of an emphasis on why it should be a longer girlfriend and boyfriend, because of how fucked up the dating scene is. I have to be certain that this is what me and you want.
So her question was earlier, how long is too long? So is it 15 years, 20 years? Because you're saying be 15, certain.
Because at the end of the day, we are assuming that their relationship is perfect. We're assuming that they are.
Who is they? Are you just using they?
Yeah, we're using whoever's been in a relationship for 15 years and waiting, whatever. We're assuming that 15 years there's no bumps, it's perfect because it's 15 years. But that's not exactly. So we don't know what the fuck. 15 years is a long time. A lot of bullshit can happen. And for you to even still be with somebody talking, to even still be doing the girlfriend, boyfriend with somebody for 15 years is a triumph. Because we have options. We don't have to do the girlfriend, boyfriend thing.
Right.
But the fact that we are doing it should show that we are at a level of commitment that means something.
It's like,
compared to us cutting this shit off. Oh, it didn't mean nothing. It was 2 years, 3 years, da-da-da. We'll move on to the next person.
I look at that like people who change jobs all the time.
Yeah.
Like I know people got.
You want to be CEO? You ain't gonna be CEO. Job hopping. You want to stay in that job for about 15 years.
And I look at that. I see people like, man, when you gonna quit and go where? To another job?
So they can treat me the bullshit from the beginning. I can start from the bullshit from the beginning and
yeah.
I can build myself back up.
You're right, because there was a lady, she from 17 years old to 70-something, she stayed with McDonald's. And you better know she's a stock in the company. And she said, I just love working at McDonald's. I mean, McDonald's restaurants.
Like that, though. Right.
True that.
But
so she got a reward in the end.
Correct. And she didn't want to retire. She was 75.
But she died now.
I had a great aunt that worked at Kmart's. And, you know, everybody, I was working at a department store and everything. And this was before the Walmarts and all that.
They was making bank.
And look.
Yes, they were, because I know people already came.
And she got one of the biggest houses here in Atlanta. She got a swimming pool. And I'm going to tell you what she used to do. If we go to her house right now, she got a swimsuit, a swim trunk to fit everybody. And they brand new.
Yeah, because you got them from Kmart.
Being loyal paid off.
But the thing about it, you know, I think the world and society so warped, you know, and the way we do things.
Put the pressure on somebody else just because such and such got married at this time.
Right, and then you got people that's not happy.
Okay, so now I have something else to say. Mm-hmm. I don't feel like in every situation it is pressure based on someone else. I feel like sometimes people use that as a cop-out. Because if you're in a relationship with someone and you love them and they say that they love you and that's something that's important to them or valuable to them, then where is the meeting point? You get what I'm saying? Like, you can say, oh, we can be together, we're going to be together forever. So, but if you're with someone and they're with you and they're saying, okay, I'm with you, but they're saying, I want to be married, then what is the medium? What is the happy medium?
I think that, I'm giving the mic right back, Erlen. I think that in a relationship.
So only one person compromises?
No, definitely. I agree with you. What I'm saying is, to get to that point, I believe that if you are in a relationship with somebody for a long time and you're asking about the next step, I believe it's imperative to ask that person. So what is the but? Like, you love me, I love you, but. So I believe asking what is the but is imperative. And if your spouse is honest, because sometimes, we might be reluctant, or I'm speaking for myself, I might be reluctant to tell you the but because I'm not sure what the but is right now. I might still be trying to figure out like what the but is, or there's a lot of buts, and I'm not trying to crush, what we got going on, because I'm trying to build, or I'm trying to hope for another future. But yeah, that's what I mean. I think that, like I said, every relationship is different, and I don't want to think that if I've been with you for 15 years, that it's 15 years that I wasted. I would like to think that it's 15 years that we build for eternity. Because like we said in the first show, if we are planning to be together forever, what's the rush?
And 15 years isn't a rush, you said before.
I think 15 years is a long damn time, and that if you don't know what time it is on your 15th year, then at least by your 20th, shit has got to have changed or adjusted. That's all I'm saying. If you been with someone 15 years, I give you 5 more years to make a decision. That's all I'm saying. That's just
You
being
said
honest.
20 years. Okay.
Yeah, 20 years. I'm
Okay,
like,
Thomas
damn.
just said my parents were married almost 25 years before my father passed. My mother shared with me that it was not always easy, and there were times they were going to give up their relationship. Absolutely.
Hello.
Because there is no perfect relationship.
Hello.
Exactly.
Hello.
Exactly. Okay. Thank you.
So let me
But
ask you
that
this.
doesn't mean string somebody along for 20 years.
Okay, you break up with your guy after 10 years, 15 years, and then you get with another guy for 6 months, another guy for 4 months, another guy for 2 years, another guy for 3 years, or one guy for a weekend or 2 weeks. When you could have stayed with what you knew.
Or would you have rather got with the next dude and married him after 2 years, and then if shit didn't work out?
First of all,
every relationship is a risk.
Yeah, I agree.
So my thing is, if to me, I think it's like. If you made it 15 years, it wasn't no risk. If two people are not on the same page,
for 50 years, and his wife
divorced
him.
Some people, Some people stay because that's what they're familiar with. Some people stay because they have some form of comfortability.
Yes.
Some people stay because they're afraid to do something else.
Yes.
So, like y'all are saying, stay because that's what you know. But what you know may not be the best.
No, not stay because that's what you know. Stay
Right. He just said if you stay, it worked for 15 years, right?
Yeah.
But then if you leave, you might be with this one for 2 years. You might be with 3 months. You might be with okay, cool. When you could have stayed here for 15 years. But if you're staying for 15 years and you want more than a person is willing to give you, then why stay?
I agree.
A lot of people don't even know what the more is.
Sometimes a person can be good for you and you not good for them.
I agree. Exactly.
Or vice versa.
Right.
But at the same time, it still takes 2 people
And
to
it's the
do the work.
responsibility of the party.
As long as you keep the respect
Exactly.
and appreciation.
A lot of people don't know what the more is.
And you got to have the morals and the standards within the relationship.
You're saying morals
for
and
it to
you're
work.
saying the more.
No, I'm saying you have to have the discipline to know that if you have been with somebody for 15 years and this person is not giving you what you want, then it's up to you to take the turn in your life.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
That's what we are
As
saying.
hard as a pill is to swallow, if you've been with somebody for 5 years and you feel like
And
this
it's too
5 years
long,
is
right.
too long, and you feel like, you're not willing to stay down with this person for however long they want to stay down, then you have to accept the fact that
Let me ask you this.
Absolutely.
Everybody, let me ask you
Absolutely.
this. Say, for instance,
Both
everything is going well.
parties are willing
Harold
to
didn't get a
participate.
chance to
You
say
choose to be
anything.
in a relationship,
Hold on, we're going to let Harlan go.
in the good and bad, you both weather the storm. Okay, go ahead.
So my client that just passed away, he was married to his wife for 50 years. Yes, it was very sad. I found him dead. I hated that. I really hated that. But anyway, he was married for 50 years, and he said, "I told my wife when we get married, I'm not marrying no more. This is it. You are the one." It took her 50 years to leave him. When she divorced him, he was upset about it, and I said, "Please forgive her." But it took her 50 years to get up the strength to divorce him. His son told me that he was mean.
The husband
He was mean, but he felt like, well, because I said that this is it, I can pretty much treat you however I want to treat you,
Right.
because we're married and we're not going to get a divorce. So, but anyway, back to the other part of the question. In retrospect to about 15 years and all this yada 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 yada. I feel that
indefinitely.
people should be an open book, be very clear, talk about your expectations from the
In the
very
beginning, right.
And be honest.
At the
At
very
the
beginning.
door.
Stop keeping yourselves
And when they
wrapped up.
change, you
change.
need
When
to
they
have
You need to
another
have another
talk.
conversation.
I have two of my classmates.
fair.
One of
That
my
is the problem. We don't do that.
One of my
Right.
classmates, she has two sisters that been married for 45 years. One was 45, one for 50. They only knew their husbands 1 month. And they're still 1 month. Because when they met each other, they knew, I'm sorry, I tied it. They knew what they were looking for. So therefore, they were very, very open with each other. They told them well, I don't know how much they
As an
everything.
adult, you've
As
been married.
Correct.
You've been married. If the truth is told, I think the indefinite is some bullshit, in my opinion.
What do you mean indefinite?
The indefinite, be with me for indefinitely is some bullshit. But I also believe that it does not take 15 years. It don't
No,
take
it don't.
10 years. It don't
It
take
don't.
5 years as an adult that
Right.
has
As an
experienced
adult.
life to know if you want to marry a person or not.
Thank you. It doesn't. It absolutely not. Because
The
you,
rest
cause
is
you own
bullshit.
some BS.
Right.
And so,
I think a lot of grown people string people along as long as
Right.
they can. And
for
you
their
are willing
convenience.
participants.
As long as it's
You're
beneficial
willing
for them.
participants.
right.
So
As long
you
as
know
it's
what it is
beneficial.
as an adult that have experienced certain things, but you participate until you don't want to participate
Until you don't want to.
anymore.
So let me ask y'all this.
But-
This is what I want to ask. Say if everything is going well, everything is going well.
Quiet doesn't mean well.
If everything is going well, so you all are saying walk away from it because you're not married?
But
Hello?
just because it's well to one person doesn't mean it's well to both people. Because if
The
one
only
person
problem
wants
is the other
if
person want to be married.
one person can want a car, one person can want a condo, and the other person don't want the condo. One person can want a boat and want to travel. One person can want to
I
be
see it
married,
like
and one
this.
person doesn't. Whatever it is, there has to be a happy
It's a
medium.
I see
duty
it
to
like
both of
this:
them to find a happy medium.
Right,
if
that's what I'm
she
saying,
wants
both.
to get married and he don't, that's a decision that she need to take time out to think.
Right.
Is he the man for me? Because at the end of the day, he might not never want to get married.
That part. That's what
So
I'm talking about. When
therefore,
people
she
get
do
to
need
waste
to walk
time.
away.
Build into
Yeah, I
It
mean,
don't
but
take
no,
15, 20
but
years
what
to
what
build.
what they're
If she
saying,
your wife
what
and your
what they're
woman,
what they
y'all
are
can do it
saying,
together.
what they are saying is, if you come to your partner and you sit there and say, hey, I don't want to get married.
Then let me make a
I
choice.
might want to get married later, but right now I want to build. I mean, that's communication right there. So she knows and she understands. Okay, he do want to get married, just not right now. So she
And
might
then,
be
but
willing to
even
work.
With the bill,
Yeah.
what does the bill look like?
Yeah,
right?
so that's the conversation
Right.
that they both have. But if he sit there and say, or she sit there and say, I
How
don't
many
ever
blocks
want.
you need to build it?
But if he
But
or
that's-
she
that's
sit
the
there and
both
say,
of their
I don't
questions.
ever want to get married, then pretty much that's the other person's decision to decide if they're gonna stay there or not.
Right, that part. And people
So I
should be
ask.
fair. And
I ask.
are there too many questions?
I asked
There ain't
again.
never too many questions.
Right.
Everything
I'm
is
just back
going-
to what he said, because he said the next question would be, well, how many bricks do you need
Yeah, but I mean,
to
it's
build, or
realistic.
how
It's
long do you need to
realistic.
build?
But
The
are y'all
questions are
building
questions.
together? I mean,
It's
that's the
realistic.
ultimate
Yeah,
goal
it's
is trying to
realistic.
build together.
It's realistic to expect your spouse to want to take the next step. It's realistic.
If you spending
It's-
time and investing
If you've
time.
been with somebody for 15, 10, 2 plus, whatever, a long time, it's realistic to understand or assume that the person that you're with is wondering about the next step of your relationship.
Exactly.
So
Or you
I
wasting
do
time.
truly believe that it is up to both of you guys to I guess get clarity or closure on what exactly you guys are doing or what exactly you guys plan to do. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't give your spouse any clarity or any discernment on what you guys are planning to do in the future, then what are you guys doing together right now? You know what I'm saying? Because tomorrow you guys might not be together.
And planning don't take 10 years either.
So you just walk away from a relationship.
Absolutely.
If your spouse doesn't give you what you
Never.
want and you do not, and you've asked and your spouse is unable to give you what you want,
Right.
then it would be unfair to have that
To
spouse
stay.
with you.
Right.
Because it's just like this. If you want to get married and I don't want to get married,
It's
and,
unfair.
and I like you, you like me, but I don't want to get married and that's what you want. Unfortunately, I have to let you, you know what I'm saying, get somebody who wants to get married. And I have to get somebody who don't want to get married.
Right.
Because
Right.
as much as it
not
hurts,
fair.
it's not fair for me to keep you
Hostage.
in a situation.
It's
where
not hostage. It's not
It's not
bound.
bound. I hate how they use that because I might change my mind tomorrow. I might propose
No.
to you tomorrow.
No, but
They
I'm
might-
saying
they
it
always
is
wanna
not
make it that
fair.
they
It
the
is
victim.
not fair to hold someone.
But how do you
Just hold on. Just hold on
You can't
until
hold a
I
wife.
want to. No.
How do you
Hold
know
on
someone's
until I
holding on?
want to. No, hold on until
You
I
can't hold a
want to
wife.
get married.
You can't hold a
Right?
What's wrong
husband.
with that?
But I'm saying if the person says, I'm tired of holding on, right? Then it's not fair to say, please hold on a little longer because
So what do you do?
walk away. That's what I'm saying.
If
You
still
walk
in love
away.
with somebody and you
Yes,
don't want to
because
get married?
because you can hold on forever. Because your hold on is indefinite.
But what the hell is the difference between being married and being in a relationship?
A lot.
People walk away from marriages.
A lot.
A certificate?
No,
a piece of paper?
a piece of
Yes.
paper doesn't make you. I'm
Yes.
the first to tell you that a piece
Yes.
of paper doesn't make you faithful. A piece of paper
what
don't
I'm
make
saying.
you.
So what's the difference
No,
between
but
being
there
married?
are still.
And technically you are
benefits.
married. Aren't you domesticated, married?
No, they don't
Joey,
do that here anymore.
that's the reason why
But
women
there are
date men in
benefits to
prison.
being married now. Right, back to that. Back to that.
Why?
That's why some
'Cause they
are
got-
dealing with
they-
those in prison.
They want control.
It's not control. It sounds like
There's
some men
nobody
want
perfect.
control.
Yeah.
They want to have
Yeah,
people hold
yeah,
on
yeah,
forever,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
You're not holding on. The doors of the church are always open.
I'm trying to get more trash, shit, boy.
You're not holding on.
I understand.
People be
both
married and walk.
Yes, it
She just said that lady was married for 50 years.
Holding
Now in Harlan,
on.
but everybody said he was abusive.
But you can't expect
He
to
was
be
mentally
on both
abusive.
sides. I understand both sides.
He was mentally
because
abusive.
One side doesn't know if
Would
you
you
ever
tell
gonna
your
marry
would you tell your right that part?
And the next
So
side
will you
don't know
tell
if
your
you're gonna
daughter
marry.
to stay with somebody for 20 years and maybe one day he gon' after
If
he
she
done built
love him
enough?
and she take care of him and ain't nothing wrong with that shit, hell yeah. Ain't no, what's the difference
I
between
will.
married and girlfriend and boyfriend? What's
I
the
will.
difference?
I wouldn't tell my
What's
children.
different?
I wouldn't tell my
Commitment.
Commitment. You
Hold
committed.
your mule. Hold your mule.
Y'all some
Commitment
evil
is-
people.
Commitment is in the snow, the rain, the heat, all of it. What if you
Oh,
end
Thomas
up in a
said,
wheelchair?
You hold a person hostage when you
Commitment
know that
will
you
make
don't
her
want to
stay
get
there.
married. You should just
My
let her
boyfriend and
go.
girlfriends are, see you later.
No. I know somebody married to her,
Commitment.
and her husband had a stroke. She left him.
She wasn't in no commitment.
She was in there
Oh,
for the
that's
wrong
right.
reasons.
Oh, come on. But she was married. She's supposed to stay there.
Yeah,
Let
she-
y'all tell
yeah,
it,
she
'cause
do-
they
she
married.
do. She
No,
do.
no, we didn't say
She was in there
So
for
it's
the wrong
not
reasons.
guaranteed because you're married.
There is
Marriage
nothing.
don't
Hold on.
guarantee nothing.
Listen.
Heart versus paper.
Listen.
Heart versus paper.
At the end of the
Next.
day, it does not matter if you have paper or not. Nothing
versus
is
paper.
guaranteed.
Correct.
That's just bottom line period. If you marry for the right reasons,
Right.
then you're gonna be there. You're gonna
And then
take care of him or her during that stroke or during that time.
Right.
But hold on now. But if the tables turn and I'm there for you and you're not there for me, that let me know you're not really
There's a
there for the
problem.
right
Right.
reasons.
and it ain't got nothing to do with marriage.
Yeah. It don't
Okay,
matter.
so all of y'all
married
was
or
at
not.
game night because we get ready to end.
Marriage is commitment, period. Whether it's on paper or not.
Absolutely.
Relationship is commitment too.
Period.
Relationship is a commitment too, though.
Relationship is definitely commitment.
Not,
I think both of them are commitment.
Unless
I
you're in
think
a
both of
relationship,
them
hold on.
commitments, but
Unless
they
you're in a
are
relationship,
that way.
unless you're in a relationship and or marriage to the wrong person.
If you can't achieve
You're not
a
gonna get that
successful
commitment.
girlfriend or
Y'all
boyfriend,
problem
right?
or y'all
How you gonna
y'all
get married?
involved with the wrong people.
can't be
Whether
a
it's
successful
marriage or
girlfriend
relationship.
or boyfriend, how you gonna be a
Y'all are
successful
involved with the
wife?
wrong people.
That's correct.
That's the bottom line.
Yeah.
You're involved with the wrong people.
If you
Right. Wrong people if you with
Because
somebody
your
that wants something that
expectations-
you don't want and vice versa. You involved with the wrong
your
person.
your expectations were not met, or it was not made clear from the beginning.
if you can't be a
The
successful
expectations.
girlfriend, you ain't gonna be a successful wife.
And vice
But
versa.
successful
Okay, I give you that.
means
But
what?
you do, hold on, but you
gotta
do,
get
hold
that
on,
You
hold
got
on,
to-
Joe.
for your spouse.
Jay,
It's different for each
hold on.
spouse.
Okay, so
But you
game
do
night.
have some people that can sit there and play the game until they get you. Once they got
Right, I know
you,
what
then
you're talking about.
they
Right.
can flip
I
flop.
know exactly
So
what
you
you're
do
talking
have
about.
that. I mean, you have experienced
But
that.
you
I
gotta at least
apologize
pass
that you
first base to
experienced
get
that,
to
but
the
yeah.
second one.
First
Yeah.
base? How long? First base?
First, we're in a relationship.
But you said
First
12
base.
years. Okay.
No, first
12
base,
years.
relationship.
You said 12 years.
Second
This
base,
boy
we
hell.
talk about
He
getting
said
married.
20 years.
We got a whole life together.
That's
we
some
try
bullshit.
to make it all the way
That's
back
some
home.
bullshit.
That's a
But you
whole
wait a minute, but you
revelation.
done took her off.
So,
you done
Yanni, back
took
to
her
your
off
question. Remember where you
the
said-
dating-
You want to talk about?
availability.
I used to be that
Okay,
girl.
as long as she's in a
Right?
relationship, she's not
That
available.
right there. I used to be that girl.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
I used to be that girl, right? That shit right there. Okay, so game night.
Game
Y'all
night.
were at game night last week, so we're going to get ready
we
to end.
enjoyed
So game
game
night,
night.
how did y'all, what were y'all thoughts about game night? Would y'all return July the 13th, which is the night that I'm doing that night for my mom? That's the day my mom transitioned. So we're doing it on July 13th. So what would you tell people to look forward to? How was it? Would you return? Would you invite people? And I do need people to promote.
Oh yeah, it was definitely dope. Shout out my boy Philip. That band was amazing. Food was great. Drinks was great. The fight was.
Food was awesome.
Fight was great. You know, the whole vibe was great. Everybody was great. I definitely recommend. What's the name?
And appreciate y'all for coming out.
Yeah.
I enjoyed
So-
myself. I went to the first one. I went to the second one. I plan to go to the third one and the 30th one. I will
The 50th
continue
one.
to snatch people up and
And we
Make 'em
appreciate
come
y'all
out.
for coming out.
make
So
them
y'all,
come
we're
out.
gonna close it up, wrap it up tonight. Thank everybody for coming. Looking forward to seeing y'all next week. Same time, same bat channel. Be there, all right?
Last words.
Right.
If you can live with my issues, then, and I can live with yours, we got a relationship.
Joey,
Because nobody's perfect.
just hold on for
Yeah,
20
you know,
years.
at the end of the day,
Hold on.
no. Ain't no hold on. Do what's right for you. Don't
Yep.
fall for the fucking pressures and everybody else. If you and your spouse are good, don't just try to make sure that's good.
That's going to be
okay?
the next question next week. Are we good if both of us are not
We not good, obviously.
good? Okay, then. There you go.
So that's we
because
not good.
y'all keep saying if we're good. If
so
it
if
looks
we're
good
not
to
good,
you.
we need to address the problem and get good, right?
Okay, great.
Hello. What's the
Because
issue?
you can't be, that's what I'm saying. You can't be good.
So
you can't say
let's
we
get
good if both people in a relationship are
So
not
if
good.
we not good, that's a problem.
Right.
That
Okay.
means we not doing what we supposed to be doing.
Okay.
See y'all next time.
Yay.
I would say stay.
Joey, we missed you
I'll
too.
see y'all next
Didn't we
time,
miss
man. I'll see
Joey?
y'all
Yes.
next time.
He's been gone for a long time.
You already know.
Okay, come on,
right.
Dominic.
Stay humble and prayed up.
Humble and prayed up.
Thanks for coming out. God
Thank
bless
y'all
you.
for
Good
coming
night.
out.
God bless.
It's time to go. I hate to cut the lights off on you.
All right.
All right, y'all.
Bye.
Thank y'all again. See y'all next Thursday.
Bye-bye. Thank
Woo,
everyone.
woo.
Appreciate you. Antonio, appreciate you, baby. Good looking out. Tell all my SA homies, friends, I holler at them, Reba.
All right. Good night.
me
Y'all
some
gotta
boots,
stop
too.
it though.
I want some boots from the border.
All right.
Hey, I'm Ariana Grande. Hey, yo, this Cardi B. What's up? It's Megan Thee Stallion.
Yo, this is Shaggy.
Hi, I'm Charlie Puth.
This is Ed Sheeran.
Live from Atlanta, Georgia, it's the promo show with Candid.
It's still on.